The Central Club.
What's going on, guys?
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for the invite, Dennis. Yeah.
Look, he's going to wind me up already.
I said thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you have. Sorry, I got that one wrong.
Well, first of all, I want to say welcome back, Anis.
Cheers.
Thank you for organising this with us. Been trying to get this going on for quite
Two of the
long time.
best. Two of the best.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should direct our attention to the new faces, really, or the old faces. First of all, Simon.
I don't class myself as a face. I've done things as silly in the past, I suppose, but other people might say different, but I don't think myself as a top boy. I know I do stuff that held it together, but as I say, I am what I am. I am me. I don't put myself there on the pedestal. I don't think anything of myself. I think more of my friends I do myself, do you want to? You know what I mean?
Why Cardiff?
The old man took me, usual, 1970, Tredegar boy, Farley Commando originally. Proud of it. The old man, Woody and all them, so he took me, died when I was a kid, about 75, 76. Mother married again, moved to Neath. So I still had my Cardiff in me, but no one watched. I didn't know that anyone watched Cardiff in Neath until my band was playing, the old Auschwitz Ashmen. Bit controversial there, lads, but as I say, like Gareth Jones from Neath came in, Simeon on a Monday night playing. He said, we're going to talking, blah, blah, blah. I said, we're going to watch Cardiff Swansea tomorrow. I said, I used to watch Cardiff. Who are you? He said, Cardiff. Went to them. That was 82, May 82. I was 19. Got nicked, 300 quid fine. Never looked back, really. Didn't put me off.
And there was other fans then within Neath, because Neath is obviously right next to
Neath and Matar were a massive Cardiff, especially Matar. A lot of friends. We had a hardcore. When it came down to the business, we had 20 boys. They will vouch for some of the boys I bothered with, but it's still got quite a big fan base. Matar got some massive fan base, but people won't think that because we're so near them, like 6 minutes away on the train. So but I've always been Cardiff, that's why. But why they were Cardiff, I don't know. But in the 70s, I think some of them used to watch Cardiff and Swansea, and even in the 80s, the younger ones did. And then our younger lot came with us, basically, because there was more fighting with Cardiff. I won't mention any names, but one of them was well respected, yeah. His own man's a steward on the bench. He'd had trials with him, but hell of a boy. One of the toughest lads I've ever seen in my life. But that's why I've always been Cardiff, really, so it wasn't like, why Cardiff? It's just the thing. My own mum was Cardiff. He took me as a kid. Yeah. Same as a lot of Vardy kids, you know what I mean? So we only had moved to Neath when it was just like the steelworks there shut down, so everyone started moving to like different steelworks. We had to still live within a certain distance, so I just travelled down and that was it then.
Interesting.
I met all these idiots then. It spoilt my life. I was all right. I could have been I could have been a doctor, something like that.
Alan, Pontypool. Some would say, well, that's Newport region.
The pipe when it come around.
Why Cardiff?
I don't know. I started going down there when I was a young lad with my cousins. My cousin passed away, God rest his soul. And they started to take me down there, and I went in the Grange and a young lad growing up. And I watched Frankie and his boys, and I had a pleasure watching them. They were the business. I was a young lad, and I look up to Frankie and his boys. And as time goes on, I started meeting a young lad growing up, 17, 18. I started meeting Anis and got in with the Cardiff boys, and then we decided we were going to carry on with Frankie and his boys then. We did.
Do you want to give a little plug to who Frankie is? And
I don't know using the name. He's
Frankie Humphries, one of the best.
He is the business. Like.
Millwall respect him.
The guy is 68 years old now.
He was respected by Millwall.
They came here at 74, Millwall, with photographs of him, looking for him. Is that true, Anis?
Yeah, it's true. They came to the Bluebirds Club.
They came looking for Frankie.
He'd gone on their end at their
photographs
at Millwall.
If you read it, it's a book called The Social Roots of Football Violence, right? I read that stole it from the library, basically, in Neath, and it's in there. And this is before Duncan, Williams and Murphy, the ones who've done, as far as I was concerned, the first original, the Bible, Hooligans Abroad, when we all bought, right? And we all watched the Hooligan thing. But it's a thing, it's blue cover. I don't know what it was, A4, it's bigger than that, it's like that, but it was like the photo on the front of this book, right? If you can ever find it, anybody, was like of the Man U Cardiff when the day they made the fence, I was there that
One man war machine, he said, didn't he?
So it's just said,
in the Man United
I
book.
was there, but I'm sure it was mentioned in there.
They called him the one man war machine.
Well, so what book was it mentioned when they said, like, you know, sure Frankie, like, exaggerated his part in the violence, when he said, I'd go there and I'd turn people over. Have you ever read any of that?
No.
When he said, I'd go and ask people the time or the change. You haven't read that one? No. So, one of the books turned around.
Man United.
It could have been that Hooligans of book. They said, "Oh, Frankie probably exaggerated his part, which we know full well." No. Did he shit? No.
I think it might have been the Man United Men in Black.
This is the people.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
They are the people like who were like social analysing. It could have been like Duncan Murphy and Williams from Leicester
It might be a
University.
documentary thing, but United always respect.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that, but they tried to say, oh, perhaps he didn't play that part. They tried to say, but we all know they did. This is more of like a social. You know, because all these like guys or the socialists, well, they're not socialists, so they're the guy that, I don't want to call them psychologists and sociologists, trying to analyse what he said in the local paper. Thinking, oh,
You could have been one of them.
I am one of them.
Well, so Alan, you obviously started coming down. What year was that about, did you say? In the late
I started
70s?
coming down at a young lad, 73, for the first time I come in, 0-0 draw. Notts County, I come with my mate's father, and then 3 or 4 years later, I started coming with my cousins. And like I said, I was in the Grange End with a Crombie on, 15-year-old, and Jack a lad. And I wanted to be like Frankie and his boys. And I watched them, and I respected everything he'd done. I watched him outside, kicking off. I watched him everything. And I thought, I want a bit of this. And there you go. We wanted to carry on what they left behind, and we did. You've got to be mad to be involved in football violence this day and age. This thing is gone. It's finished. But when we were doing it proper.
Yeah,
not like these little boys with mobile phones and these days. They're filming themselves. I mean, it's a thing of the past, football violence. That's all I can say. What do you reckon, boys?
I know you disagree.
I disagree. I don't think.
I think you've got to be mental, but
you've got to be off your head. You go over the wall.
What I'm just saying to you, like CCTV.
It's never gone from your blood. It's never gone from your feeling.
No.
What Alan's saying is to do it now is mental.
Yeah, you've got to be mad.
It is mental, but okay. Fair comment. You tell me now then that, right? To me, CCTV, right, is an evidence gatherer. It's not a deterrent. It's just there to fucking film, right? Mind you, you've got 30,000 kids just all filming now. But you tell me now, honest, I'm thinking, if I went Saturday and the Jack said in the Burrows, I'm not going to walk up there and I'm not going to get involved. I say, they just come out here, they are. I'm not going to walk past and say, hello, lads, hiya.
I know, but
I'm still going to get involved.
You're more extraordinary.
I'm not extraordinary at all.
Even
all of us are still going to get involved.
No, in the genuine, yes, he's right. Look, no.
What
he's saying is, if the Jacks are all stood all out there, right, giving the big end, he's not going to just walk. No, well, you mentioned them. That's what I was going to say.
In front of me, we get caught on camera, love you.
Well, we know that, but you can't.
Well, that's why you're not going, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why you're not going to go.
But that's what I'm saying. So it is deterred you because you're not going because you know what happened.
No, I'm not scared. My missus, I'm a habit.
Simon, none of us are scared. Well, you've got to be off your fucking head.
My missus, it doesn't matter when you're off your head. It's just mad.
All right, then you'd lose your family for it, wouldn't you? Now, then is that what you're saying?
I'm saying lose my family. But what I'm saying is, I ain't going to back down if somebody so.
No, but that's why you're not going because you're not going.
Yeah, but that could still happen, honest. When we go away to say like Grimsby away, if the boys having a kick in, I ain't going to fucking stand there and watch, am I?
But it
so I'm still going to put myself in the position.
But it's more or less likely to happen now than it did years ago. You knew when you were going.
Of course, it's happening in the lower leagues.
Yeah, it's happening in lower. When we went places, we knew it was going to happen. Yeah. You knew you were going to be met.
And we dished it out. We had nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Cardiff went to most of these places. They're not turning up. A little scrap might happen down one side street somewhere. But it did. Simon, look, this is the person, you wouldn't even think of Exeter City now, but you went on Exeter's end, did you or not?
Yeah.
And even then gave you a good battle then, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, I got battle.
Remember that?
Right. What I'm saying to you is, that now, you'd walk on there, and you'd probably walk through the whole end of Exeter, and probably they go wave to you.
Yeah, hello.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Exeter, me and phone.
How can I remember?
I don't believe they'd steam you now like they did when you went there years ago.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Because a whole world of mentality has changed, other than a load of
because it's changed for the worse, in my opinion.
Oh,
so it's lot of shit. Fucking pussies.
So the origins, maybe you've clearly all got different opinions. Well, it seems like that way.
No.
But what I want to know is maybe you could agree on it because, we hear all different stories. But when did the Soul Crew then actually kind of
82, 83, I started.
Yeah, and how did it come about?
Nick Parsons.
They are one and only Nick Parsons. Even if we like him or dislike
Nick
him.
Got beamed out of Cardiff in 1982 between racists, mate.
Well,
That's
it
it,
doesn't matter about that, does it?
Yeah, but that's why you got-
It was
he
after
did.
82.
Cardiff got a lot of black.
It was after he got run out in 84.
Man City
right?
home, 83 was a bank holiday Monday. That was the last thing
Yeah,
we
the
seen.
guy with him, what's his name? The
Bubble
big
it was.
Bubble, yeah, whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah,
as I
Bubble
said, it
beat
doesn't
him.
matter why, but as I said, like he's...
Yeah.
He did.
I do not like Parsons on a personal.
Well, no, no,
He's
I
going
can't
around. He's
stand
going
it.
around.
I'll say it quite
He was
blatantly.
naughty. He was naughty.
He was racist,
He's
and he
proper naughty.
He just took the name up from Tottenham.
he came
Naughty,
to Cardiff and he thought he could be Mr. Hitler. He did.
But the whole reason of Soul Crew is about the music, isn't
Yes,
it?
but to me,
and-
right?
and black in colour.
Wigan Casino. and all
Well,
that
to me,
sort
right,
of-
I hate all that shit. I hate
Why?
the Soul Crew.
Why do we eat the song?
Joking.
Oh.
I hate I hate soul music, don't I? I can't stand that.
You hate soul
Rap-
music, yeah?
Oh, Soul Crew, that's the thing, to be honest with you. No, I'm not nothing to do with the soul. I'm not into soul. When I get northern soul, when you stop me on like the nonsense, she just said, oh man, she should get every single one of them, right? Just lock them up. Get into that. Something wrong with it.
Really?
I never liked soul music.
it. No, I don't like soul
I didn't
music.
like it
I'm not
either.
into that.
Good one.
But you
It's not
embrace the
good
name,
at all.
yeah? You embrace the name.
Well, no,
That's where we come from.
We needed a name. And to be fair, those were the soldiers of music. And whatever we think, like he just said, he can't stand him, I couldn't stand him. He brought us together and got us affirmed as the name of the Soul
And where
Crew.
was he from?
Well, Radder originally, but he was...
Radder?
Yeah,
He's
I know.
Fuck off!
He's back now. He's a
He's a
fucking
cowboy.
fat fucking bin man.
No, listen,
Sheffield
Trump,
Wednesday.
yeah.
what happened was he went to London,
Oh, yeah, did you try?
went round with all the lads in London at Tottenham originally, and then
Sorry.
eventually Chelsea, Millwall, everyone. And he decided to bring it down his little group. We're trying to organise this.
Okay.
So he'd had years in London before he came back to Cardiff. you
Older
see.
than the new lot?
No, not really. Not much.
Well, I don't know.
Only
You're
a year
3
or
years
two.
older than me. You're 2-3 years older. Alan,
Nick Mouse,
Parsons
he's
about-
about 62. I did.
so
60,
Parsons
something
would
like
be
that, something
5
like that,
years
probably.
older than me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to me, as a
62.
16-year-old,
Me.
he's 21, so he's looking... Me,
I'm 62.
it's like when I met you on the train station, you know what I'm on about? I looked up to Alan more because I'm with an older lad then, aren't I? I'm still 15,
Naturally,
16.
at that age, is so
Yeah,
impressionable, isn't it?
In fact, look, he taught me naughty ways.
Well, yeah, let's go through the years then. I know it's hard to kind of focus on it, but so the 70s, like what if you painted a picture of what the 70s were like? I know there was probably a small window because it was the late 70s, but
No, it was in the early 70s, and the ones who are slightly older than us now, like a generalise, when Louis and Frankie, they probably had it
They were
the
naughty.
easiest and the best. You know, you could basically just do what you want.
Yeah, they got away with it then. That's what he's
It's-
saying. If
it's
they
the
can't,
case,
it's-
We didn't know.
Yeah,
What we used to have, £80 fine.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But as we got into it, then the police were taking
Yeah, my
more
first fight
control.
for
Except for the
82
court
was
case, and it's like
200
5 years. So I mean, we didn't do nothing. I mean,
I was on
not guilty.
£23.50 a week, £7 lodge, £10 fine, left for £6. I was against Abertawe Town. I was.
why'd you keep calling him Abatawi?
Well, what's your Welsh name?
For all the English watching, he's on about Swansea.
Swansea.
Jacks.
You refuse to call him by the
No,
name.
no, I
Lives
don't.
3
Yeah,
miles
What's it like to run away?
No,
Yeah.
no, nothing against some of the Swansea boys. Some of them sound absolutely sound as hell. I've got to tell all the time in the world from. Obviously, I live quite a lot of them, so it is what it is. Most Cardiff don't even see Swansea until the local derbies. Since I never see them.
But you had it week in, week out with them in the early 80s.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, of course we did.
How far away from Nice? Mile and a half?
No,
you?
I don't
3-4
think-
miles, isn't it?
You know, you can't say really. It's like it's all just joined now.
Because there was Jacks in Neath. There was Jacks, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's loads. Of course, it's loads. So what would it be like? It's the same as like
Newport and Cardiff.
no, it's the same as like
Me and come round
20
and
Swansea.
Newport,
No, it's like 20 Swansea.
It's like
and
Cardiff.
Barley Island.
Yeah,
you know
Barley,
what I mean? That's
yeah.
what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You know, let's get a big mob together just to go and do the 20. That's what it's kind of like. You know,
Yeah, but when I
doing
used to
that.
come down to you in the 80s, it was sewn up. You did control Neath.
Well, once we control it, it's
Well,
just
fuck me. The only Cardiff I used to see on the streets.
yeah. But every day Port Talbot, all them.
And when I went to Port Talbot,
lunatics.
Port Talbot was massive with casuals and dresses of
Of course they
Cardiff.
were. They was far there. They played at PVM and all that. I won't mention names, but the old Port Talbot lot have gone and added in the 70s, and they're still going now. Loyal
Jaws.
as well.
God rest his soul. Remember him, Jaws?
Yeah, all them like.
Proper he would. You meet him? He's proper he would, man.
I say, but I won't mention any names, but the younger PVM, the Pure Violence Mob, brilliant. We needed numbers. We had 20 before, like mobile phone days. You have to phone somebody's house. Huey, for argument's sake, along the next thing, there'd be like 40 of them across on the train. They were like little urchins, like whereas, truthfully, if I go to like a martial art or boxing, I would have been a fucking nightmare, right? But all these patrols all can do like an aerial kicks and flying through the air. They're like me, I can't see mental. Take later, I'm like, fucking all the time we work. Fucking love that patrol.
What was in the 70s? There was, you just spoke about.
Yeah, but we were like, I say, kind of younger, like, and I only went in the early 70s, so I'm out of that really from 70. After I went to the FA Cup rather than the 70s.
Tottenham, Wrexham and Everton.
Yeah, we went to that. Nearly everyone
We
did.
did,
Didn't
yeah.
I went to the Elsa Tredegar buses, you know what I mean? We went to the 70s, but then, as you said,
15 roll.
the old man had died, blah, blah, blah.
Bonkers, isn't it?
Moved down again, so I didn't watch it for a few years. It's always been the same as now. I haven't been for 3 years. Really, it's just COVID, it just can't be arsed, so I'll take the knee. It's not for me.
Game of football, a little shit, Simon.
It's not for me to take the knee.
No, it's all done
Shit.
and dusted. There's no need for it.
I just think it shouldn't be in football. That's it. We go to a football match to watch a football game. There's never been racism at Cardiff, so we don't need it.
That's like me.
You know
Like,
what I'm trying to say?
you tried to ask Scarf the voice, when was you ever, I was spotted once. It's not. We don't even look around.
They once said on telly, we were saying you black bastards, we were singing you jack bastards, right?
Yeah, they
The
just
commentators
read it,
got
wasn't it?
wrong,
Read it,
yeah.
yeah.
And he said things wrong. We've never done it.
Yeah.
We can go right back to before Nathan Blake days, way before. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, we used to sing he's black, he's mean, he robs.
But he loved it.
He didn't love it at all, did
He
he?
does.
How
I'm
does
telling
he-
you.
Mr. Nudge.
Oh, yeah, he'd love that, wouldn't he?
Simon, Mr. Nudge. Remember they call him that?
No.
That's what he wrote. Mr. Nudge, the fruit machine place in Newport. Mr. Nudge, he was called.
He's fucking mad, isn't he? What, Alan?
The 70s we were too young. Look, we'll leave that to Frankie Humphries.
Yeah.
He conquered it.
Shout
Yeah.
out
Respect.
to Frankie.
Yeah, the business.
All right, and let's talk about how the early days for you guys then, when you really started forming together as a soul crew, early 80s. What fond memories do you have of those times?
Well, they're the best times of our lives. Apart from when I was a punk, that was better. The worst thing I ever done was go back to the football, to be honest with you. Nothing but fucking...
Come on, you can't beat the transit days. When you come on, your lot would roll up from all the way down this west.
Billy the
Right,
Bus,
what's
remember him?
going
Billy the
on?
Bus?
Yeah, no, yeah, transit, yeah.
Remember him, Alice? Billy the Bus?
Transit
Going in his
bus,
van,
right.
brilliant. He dropped off his guy from Blackwood, he's off his head, man, right?
Well, the one used to eat shit and all that, like fucking 50 pence, yeah?
What happened?
And put some curry sauce on it. And like, it was Parsons coming through one of the games, remember? Somebody shit in a tray, and he went into a chip shop next door, put curry sauce on it, and he went and got a towel and come through. Shit for the bus, shit for the bus. And then he fucking ate it, like, for a pound, yeah? And he's a fucking bus driver, mind, yeah?
You check him out, listen, he put up a
Fucking
card and said,
great,
"Look, that's
yeah.
a good man, give him a pound, right? You take you anywhere in the country, all a
What are you,
pound."
lorry driver?
Yeah, he's a lorry driver now.
Lorry driver.
Respect, Billy. Listen, he's on his head, man.
He's
He's
fucking lollipops.
I'm like 18, 19 year old, right? He'd pick us all up and we go away and he'd drop us outside the end, going in there, boys.
Was he ever get involved? Or?
Yeah. He's like,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He got fucking nicked in
He's not
Swindon,
that.
he did. In Swindon away with Cardiff, right? He got nicked, all the boys who went with him, right? Had to wait for him to come out of the fucking cell till 11 o'clock of fucking night.
Billy the
Driver,
Bus.
haven't they?
Yeah.
Proper.
And he didn't even go to the game. He
They
just
call him Billy Shit.
he done it to fucking be pissed or some fucking thing.
You know what I'm saying? Billy Shit. they call
Going
him.
back to
He did
going back
shit,
to what you
didn't he?
just said about us getting together, I believe the 80s brought us all together from all the areas. The team was crap. The team was going nowhere. Third, fourth division. Do you agree? Got up there.
Close 2000.
Shit, absolute shit.
Best
all
of
day.
days.
But they were the
Good
best
old days,
days off the field because groups like us all got to know each other. from different
2,000
areas.
home,
Like
Always,
400
we were
lads
always
away.
there. 2000 home crowds, we were always there.
And there's be 400 away.
Always. Yeah.
We're
I mean,
400
we go
away
away,
with 400 lads, and it'd be like he just said,
We go
20 from his
400
area,
lads on a
20
Tuesday
from
night.
his area.
Right, we go away, right? Rochdale, they're all like sheep, giving the sheep shaggers, and we just look at them like, stay away, stay away,
Wow.
stay away from Ninian Park. And that was it.
I'm just going,
Welcome to well, boys.
I'm just going Rochers
They used to give the away fans, like, listen to me now, a packet of Pampers, and you say, what's that for? That's for on the way out, boys. Ninian Park. They were the days.
Well, let's talk about the home days first. Then, really, like, was there any big? What are some of the most memorable games at Ninian Park? Would you say in those 80s? Because there's been times
Getting
where
terrorised by Chelsea every time they come down.
Well, that's one of the ones to me.
Chelsea.
Cardiff always came to us, but we did give it back.
We give it,
Yeah, we give it back,
I said on
yeah.
my podcast, 83, I think. 88, I think
One
it
at
was
a
83.
time,
We giving them back
Alan.
3-all draw, Kerry Grit.
The 3-3 draw is when
83.
Fat Pat was down, but
When we were in the seats.
yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah,
there
we
was
give
the
him-
ones when he came on our end,
Icky, yeah.
Icky and that. I think that was 79-80.
Still
No,
yeah,
I was the guy, his name was like,
70, not that from
the other
Chelsea.
guy, yeah,
Respect.
Cringe or something, wasn't it?
There was
This Icky stood on the burger van in the Bob Bank, right? 20 of them. Maybe it's because I don't know. With a Union Jack, it went off like batter. They all come out with
incredible. The
Really
whole
sick,
end
wasn't it?
invaded them. But like they
Yeah,
said,
but-
going back to the 3-3 draw, right? They came with thousands that day.
Yeah.
We were
Right?
outnumbered 4-1 and all.
Honestly.
All these
no.
people who say they've never run in their life is all bullshit. It was like the Cardiff Marathon, right? They stopped chasing me by fucking toys at us. Yeah. And I don't even lie. I just walked out of right. The
They come-
rest,
they took
all
the
the
piss out
far
of us,
guys,
mate.
get fat. Honest to God. They'd overtake me at one stage and then say, I'm fucking taffy, I'm fucking out.
Colin, they come down here, took a piss out of it every
Yeah.
time.
They tried to take our ball
Bar
back.
for 1983, the 3-3 draw.
Yeah.
And we give it them back. We had
did,
40 in the seats, right? 3 weeks before, we played Sheffield Wednesday, I think it was.
Oh, there was that one.
We had like 800 in the seats. One man went to mow, you remember? You want to say?
Which you copied off
Yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah, right. And then Chelsea home is a bar in the grandstand in Ninian Park. We all look out the window, come in here. All Cardiff boys going past, all the gear on. Get in here, they won't come in. They were in there fucking 3 weeks before. It was 40 instead, so we were in A block. And we were surrounded by Chelsea. Wow. But at the end of the day, we give it them.
Outside Cardiff.
They took us out of A block and walked us across the street and fair play to Chelsea. Respect them. Yeah?
Yeah.
They clapped us and shook our hands and said respect because we had the balls to stand against them. Remember that time?
So would you say they were the mob then? Back
Well, no, they just.
There was too many of them.
They were the one of them who came in bigger numbers than everyone. Like
Huge,
West
yeah,
Ham didn't
yeah.
bring big numbers.
When Chelsea come to town, we knew
West Ham would never come with big
Oh,
numbers. Millwall, as much as we rate them high,
They've
never
been
came
under.
with big numbers,
They've
right?
been 50.
Yeah, they had quality. But
Oh no, they're quality, but Chelsea's
Millwall come
numbers
50
were
under.
massive.
Chelsea come 1,000 back to take the piss.
You know,
Walking
Millwall,
on cars,
Millwall come
singing
and lay
war.
a drop in and they fucking kick
Running
off.
around singing war. Remember that? War. Remember
Yeah,
all in
that
green
one,
jackets? Yeah, fair play. Don't?
but listen, they're in the top 5 in the country, aren't they? They were not now. I'm on about. Now they're
Yeah,
bloody
like Chelsea and
suits
all
and their
that. But
thing.
they would come. They had all the home counties.
They were the
They got a
business.
massive fan base, right? I don't care what you say.
Oh, it wasn't just from London; it was from all over the
Yeah,
country,
of course,
wasn't it?
yeah,
Chelsea?
and they got. And then
Whereas
all
West
the,
Ham and
like,
Millwall
the same
from
as the
their
hooligan
areas.
books, like the hooligan books. They're red. I just think like everyone who writes on like half the time it's never been done right. Bullshit, does right?
I've always admitted we've been done.
Yeah, no, to say right. Just to say, not mentioning. I just say I read Martin King when he said that he's more of a holy fan. I enjoyed his books. They were all right. They're
Who's
truthful.
that?
Some Martin
Martin
King.
King.
He's probably
Rest in peace.
dead now,
Where's he
isn't
from?
he's
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
He's the one who
He came to his
published my
book
book.
launch.
Yeah, he's a
Him and
great guy.
Casper.
I liked his books. I read them because it was still like some funniness in there, but he was truthful. You know what I mean? But half of them.
They're not true.
You know,
He's
no.
right
I say I could write a book. I would say how I knocked out 400 guys, right, in one punch. The truth is, right, I've been battered.
Ginger
about-
Bob, you been listening?
I've been battered about 400 times.
You
in
know
one-
what? I
one
knew
fight.
Ginger Bob.
Oh,
I just
you
can't
listening,
believe-
Ginger
I just
Bob?
can't believe what he said, Ginger
I
Bob.
just said, are you listening, Ginger
know.
Bob?
So, what if the one he said something about Cardiff though? He said.
Oh, he rated
the one-
the side.
Yeah.
Colour
They were in
girls
the
and knives
70s.
only, Henry.
Yeah, well, is that true? Or?
I don't know. I don't think. I would have thought.
I don't know, that's Frankie
You
and
can't
his
say-
boys.
I
No,
remember
no,
he's going about Frankie said the Ginger Bob.
Frankie and his
No,
boys
Ginger
giving
Bob
him
was
could have been.
10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could well have been. We weren't there, so we don't know. So I never.
Where
I
he let
never got
himself
across
down is describing how he virtually annihilated West Ham. You know, just say 12. So that's a bit pathetic. No one annihilates West Ham with 12.
They must have paid you, Ginger,
You know
to do all
what
that.
I'm
They
trying
must
to
have paid
say.
him.
You can't.
Well,
Yeah,
we-
I just said it
We
online. They
annihilated
must have paid you,
all
Ginger
three of
Bob.
us. Well,
What did you do? The old end? No, I'm joking.
no, I done all your mates in the Albert.
Hey.
When
We're going to bring it up now. No, we're going to bring it up now. We're going to bring it up. Auto windscreen, Mickey Mouse Cup, Millwall home. I'm going to be straight. So everyone said they were coming, right? Mickey Mouse
you
Cup.
wound everyone up.
Tell
right?
them about the ball game, Alex. Go on, tell
Yeah,
them. Tell
No,
them.
go tell the story.
We've done it.
So me, Lakey, and Mac walking along. Lakey said, there he
We
is.
weren't walking along.
We were walking along St Mary Street.
But you had phoned us up. You'd phone my house.
Well, I thought they were coming.
You'd phone me up to say, don't let us down now, Simon. And
Well, I thought they were coming.
They come. It's 50,
I mean,
50 of
properly
them.
coming.
50 good boys. They ain't going to run. They got no run. That's right. So, like,
We needed
my two
lads.
friends were like caged freaking animals, right? I'd say Castle and I'd say Bully, right? I was quite happy to adopt the Millwall Lion when we went in the Albert. There's about fucking 15 of them, you know what I mean? But then they said, there's nothing happened to them guys, right? The one did put his gloves on and said, fucking tough. He said, fucking rubbish. Now you're fine.
I
All this,
know, they
and
said
and
that.
Fulman heard all this, right? So we followed him to the toilet.
You broke the legs off the chairs, didn't you?
Remember the concert?
No, we didn't need that. Fulman had his fist. he just sparked the one out. The guy who actually shit himself.
Did he
right?
pull a cosh out on him?
No.
It was a leg chair.
Yeah, but then like he kicked the door open, and I don't know what Dave and Dial Alpha Lake were doing, but I'm sure there was some form of narcotics. But so we just smashed Dave's door and I said, "Sorry, Lake." But that wasn't in one of his books, was it? But then we come out there and we like whirling dervishes or Tasmanian devils to come out.
It was like World War II in there.
And everyone's just like,
fucking
there's only three of us doing it, right? Just only boys, like. And everybody else just goes, I mean, I picked up a chair, threw it like that, and it just hit Mark in the leg. Sorry, Mark. I just veered off to somewhere else, but then we just pissed off out then. But, you know, they did kind of give it a big end, right?
I did say they were coming, right? I didn't know fucking only 11 would turn up.
Yeah,
right?
you'd thrown it, but...
But you got it, whatever we say now, yes, they got annihilated before the game.
There's only three of us. They can't turn on if they write the book and say Cardiff turned to 60. There's only three of us fighting them, innit?
There were the three of you let
It's
loose.
just three of us, yeah.
But it was
so
like...
They can never say that, you know, off
Yeah, but you three, it was like, you know, in the wars when you're throwing a fucking thing in, right? Grenade.
Full
It's like throwing a grenade, the three of them in, right? Because they just let loose. We're just stood at the bar, right? Me, Mac. And they went in the toilet, come out the toilet.
Yeah, we come out, we left three bodies in the toilet. There's only 8 left.
And it was bang, 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 bang. And they were out. And everyone was like this. Next thing you know, we're in the ambulance, in police cars. I went, we've got to get out of here. And I'm looking at the faces and they're just covered. They're battered. Honestly, right? They're battered. Just, it was incredible. I went, listen, look, we can't stay with you now. He said, but just get yourself taxis out. Your landlord, ring with some taxis.
Oh, they weren't happy on the ground, were they?
No. So
yeah,
in
they
the
all
ground,
had gas, everything.
they were mental in the ground now. It's like Ninian Park, yeah, proper days, right? They're in Ninian Park, and I went in the grandstand section A to study them, right? And there's like, I don't know, 100 fans I saw, like Mickey Mouse Cup. And he had 20 of them now to go.
Fans, you think, or
Oh, the fuck.
Oh, they are, man.
They even say the scarf is a
They
man,
don't have a normal fan, Millwall, right? Yeah. So these 20 are going loopy. You can see they've come in like just before half time, right? And they're battered.
And the one who shit themselves, they always said the escort. I thought it was like, we pissed off back to the Ethan, oh, best we go now for we get next. But he'd actually shit himself on the rest, saying, you can get away from us. He's in the trophy where he shit himself.
Careful, I got to give him credit. They left the ground then 20 minutes to the end looking for it.
Yeah.
They actually walked out the ground,
the 20
right?
lads.
The 20, yeah. They got a few more together, right?
They
walked back up Tudor Road, Ninian Park Road, right? And they're giving it in the middle of the roads, and because we didn't have many out that night either. We're peanuts, a Mickey Mouse Cup, right? And Cardiff are trying to get them. We jumped in a couple of cars, and they're actually jumping, calling Cardiff to have a go at them, right? Coppers are there in between, don't get me wrong. Coppers are charging at Cardiff, right? But I'll never forget, they got on the train station, and little Collins, you remember little Colin, mental little Colin? Yeah. He said, Anis, I ain't taking this anymore, I'm going up there, right? And now he's so small, he got up there, and they fucking gassed him with ammonia, didn't they? Not a gas him, but they put ammonia, sprayed at him and everything. But, look, he is right. I wound them up. Simon, that said, we need you. It's going to happen at big time. I said, well, no one's going to turn up for a Mickey Mouse Cup. Well, they didn't really, did they? 11 came, right? But that 11 did... The whole night over 11 lads.
Yeah, they weren't angels. We didn't do 11 fucking scarf.
No, that's 11, but some of their best... that's some Estonian. That's some of their best lads.
That's their best lads. In fact, we've seen Neath on them. Oh, brilliant.
No, but it was like throwing a grenade in the way you went in. You went in like...
Well, when we're going to go in, excuse me, old boy, do you mind if I put the head on you? You cocky oik, you. Oh, this. Fucking hell.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant, mate. Yeah. What? So, what was Ninian Park? Any other memory times in the 80s in Ninian Park? You hear it all the time.
Welcome to hell for away fans, mate. Like I told you, a pack of the Pampers in the way in.
Well, no, you can't remember now. Like, there's no put the spot. I don't even remember games, what was the score. That's not me. I ain't got a frigging clue. Like, I done Wickham away 3 times because I ended on the ground, right? I just go every year thinking, oh, bollocks, we have done it. But as I say, like, it was in the 80s. There was so many rows. Worst mob I've ever seen was Sheffield Wednesday, about 10,000. And I've never seen so many fans ever disappear after the game. We chased them down the railway track, me and Dowie and all that.
Come on a pitch at the end, though. We run them off there, no, remember?
Don't worry, we chased them again. Yeah. Then my toys just on the railway track, and I was tapping the railway line with a stone saying, They come in to get you, and they were running down there. They were shit themselves. But 10,000 out.
10,000
It's like fucking-
Wednesday.
And you run them.
David Blaine, no, didn't run them.
No,
Just,
what
they
he said,
just,
they could've
yeah,
said
just didn't. We
get
don't know where they
done.
went.
To not be done.
We didn't get done though.
Not to
City
be
by
done.
10,000.
And in the city centre, I remember we had
David
100
Blaine couldn't
lads
make that many
walking
fucking
around,
people
right?
disappear. What's Adam was saying?
You imagine if it had been 10,000 West Ham, Chelsea,
Yeah.
Millwall, right? Even the Jacks would have done better on Wednesday. You know what I'm trying to say? Wednesday to bring 10,000.
Did the Jacks bring 10,000?
They've never brought 10,000.
Why do you get them on your show then? About Jacks, you listening now, boys? When you come on the show?
I have honestly, I've tried.
There's your
asking.
opportunity
Well,
to tell the truth, boys.
I
isn't
want
it?
them to tell the truth about swimming away.
I want them to come
tell
on.
the truth
I want
about
them to come on.
There's your opportunity to tell the
On that
truth.
camera there.
I mean, it all depends. You
No,
wouldn't
innit?
get on. If it
There's
was
your
a chance.
opportunity to tell the
Yeah,
truth,
the truth
lads.
is, when they come on, right?
You know the score, don't you? Have a nice day.
It's not. It's plenty. Some of them are fucking tidy guys, right? All jokes aside.
So I don't know in person.
A lot of
like
them
you,
will
because
fucking
you're,
bullshit.
look, you're
Right
from
from
3
there.
miles.
Yeah,
away,
like, yeah,
right? There's
I
a
can
difference.
imagine.
I know Newport personally, right? And I know all their names like you do. Me and you really
Newport
don't know
lives
the
in the
Jacks, do
anyway.
we?
I-
No, but if you knew
I'm not
Millwall on a personal level, you're
disrespecting
saying
the
they're
Jacks.
great
I'm not
guys, isn't it?
disrespecting the Jacks.
No, because we didn't
No,
rate them in the 80s.
I'm just telling you, I
that's
don't
right.
disrespect
I
the
didn't,
Jacks.
I
Of course, you
didn't-
got some naughty boys, a rough old city, right? I'm not disrespecting them, but they never done fuck all in Cardiff. Simple as that. They came here in 1993, 800 and waited 10 minutes before fucking kick-off and arrived in Cardiff. End of story. They never come here with fuck all.
No, I know they haven't. In all honesty, they come to Neath, which is a big
No, they
result.
never come here with fuck all.
When
Come
they
on.
come to Neath, 3 miles
Yeah,
away.
they come to Neath.
That's what they do, because you've mentioned this
Have they ever
before.
been here a sign? Come on. Have
They
ever
come
seen
FA Cup day was
They
a
came
big.
here in
It's a big day
1993,
for
won the
them.
glass trophy, mate.
Let him tell you,
Yeah,
because
go
he's
on.
had his battles.
As I say, like I've had loads of battles with you. I had no choice really, let's be honest, right? But
You were target.
He's like the edge of Cardiff, at the edge of Swansea.
yeah, but as I say, but there's certain lads they got right. There's laddies, Starko, Wallace, Boxer, Arlan, and I went towards in the wedding. Them 6 guys sound in a way, right? I've been put in a hell of a lot of positions, and like most Cardiff, right, where it's come on top, and all their firm are there underneath or whatever, and I'm basically left to my fucking own. He said, "Mate, you're under Jack Jones, blah blah blah, leave him and go." You know, they could have put the boot in. So a lot of them actually hate me, right?
Yeah, but if that was Rawlings or Annis, they probably wouldn't have said leave him alone, do you think? Or is it because you're...
No, they wouldn't. No, because if you're on your fucking own, some would do it, some fucking wouldn't. But those guys, I got respect for them 6. And there's a few Neath lads. Little Chris, my mate, anyway, he's just my mate, and that's it. I'd fight him against Cardiff all day long. If it's Cardiff hit my mate, Little Chris, I'm sitting in plum. And he's my mate, and that's it. So he says, a few jocks, they sound a lot.
What do you think, Al?
Like I said, I don't
obsession.
disrespect the Jacks.
We don't rate because we're so far away from you now.
I can well imagine they got a naughty little firm. But at the end of the day, I'm 60 now. Swansea home Saturday, yeah? This Saturday, come in. My birthday's Friday, but Swansea home I'm going to celebrate. But they all come with their little funny Stone Island jumpers and come in Cardiff Central Station, going to Bristol City, say we're in Cardiff taking a piss. But I've been going a long, long time, boys, right? They came here in 1993 with about 800 on a train, and they got off at Grangetown, fucking 10 minutes before kick-off. We had a row with them, and a proper row, but the police were there, yeah? Too many old Bill. We were all locked up by the canton stand. They came off a train. I'm not going to use their names. There's 15 of us by there. They came off, and they gave it the big, and it kicked off. At the end of the day, they never done fuck all in Cardiff. They came here in 1993.
Even you got to admit that they've never actually.
They never
done
come
it in
here.
Cardiff.
We used to go down here.
No,
Come on, boys. I'm
And
looking at the
Wales
camera again.
games,
We
Cardiff
used to come
and
down here and
Wales.
take the piss out of your city. Hello, boys.
I remember they come in the 80s and somebody gassed them and all that, didn't they, you know?
Somebody.
Look at me.
What about there then?
It was
What's your version then of did the swim away happen or what?
No, I know exactly what happened.
Come on then, you might be the man to...
Well, the truth is, yeah, they went in the sea, but it was 2 cars for Talbot,
Exactly
or
what I
possibly
said.
3, right? Kersey was the oldest from Barry, he was 19.
There you are.
Tino and
Yeah,
that,
kids.
there was 2 car loads,
Tell the
all
camera.
17, right?
Look at them now.
No, but it was
Listen, boys.
they can hear me anyway, you know what I'm saying? There was 3 car loads of them, right? 2 or 3, that's all it was. Kersey was the oldest, he was probably 19 or 20, and then it was going down to
15.
Tino. No, little Lee Webber was 14.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just 12 of them. So it's a fantastic result. I'll be honest, well done, Swansea, to be honest. But, to chase 12, basically kids, into the sea. But they live a far. They do it because they generally hate us more than we hate them. And I can wind them up and saying I don't need
They despise us because they don't like the truth.
Well, I know,
That's
I
why
just
they
say,
despise
like, to wind them up, to say I don't hate them, so I don't rate them. But you know what I mean? That's just tongue in cheek, you know what I mean? But as I say, like, they live on that, and what they do is, basically, they know it winds us all up.
Yeah.
So they got us like that, really, haven't they? You know what I mean? Like the swim away thing, it winds us up, and I hate the story, but the true story is what happened 200 chased 12 kids, the oldest being 19, so it doesn't really make you a top firm, you know what I mean? You know, what happened?
And that is their best thing they can talk about.
So what about
Yeah, but
when you've
it's
been
annoying.
there?
They say it's local, I guess, you know what I mean?
Anything happen within Swansea? Like,
Yeah, you lot had battles Neath and Swansea
No,
over the years.
we just used to go down all the time, but as I say, it's...
what
He's
about
gonna
when
take the piss
what
down
about when like not just your firm, but Cardiff are playing Swansea in Swansea?
FA Cup.
Well, right.
Describe the FA Cup.
1991, we took the piss they had in the cricket club, I know.
No, but
No.
that never
They
happened.
did.
Right, at
They
80...
fucking did.
Well, we know it happened, but we listened to them, it never
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
They said you should have come up to... You should have come up to Fatty Flats, yeah? It's like saying, yeah, you should have come to Fatty Flats, yeah. Where's that? Oh, 3 miles out of town. Yeah, we should have come up there. Well, we fucking running round and round your fucking town centre. There's a town, by the way. It's not a city. It's not going to fight the cathedral, right? So
Swansea don't have a cathedral.
no, it's a joking town. Joking city.
Even
I'll
Newport
wind
got
them
a
up.
cathedral.
Have they got a
Have
cathedral?
they robbed that from fucking Cardiff, right?
Well, we robbed
I'm
that,
going to wind
don't
them up. No, but all jokes aside, yeah, but Cardiff, fighting in Cardiff in the end, nearly, weren't they?
I said that. We're running up the road, 400
Remember,
us,
like,
and we
against
see
the
a
mob of
smoke coming.
Cardiff,
They're
300.
finally here.
Yeah.
It's fucking Cardiff.
Yeah.
It's Cardiff running towards Cardiff.
And the truth was, I didn't even go to that game.
I haven't come out in a bag off
I was in
Swansea,
court on
right?
the
But
Monday, yeah, GBH with intent, criminal damage, affray, obstruction of the police, assault the police, and I was fighting the jocks in Neath. They come across in the stag do. Got off with all of them, obviously. They couldn't afford to kill, obviously. Millionaire,
Don't listen to him a word.
No, but I know what happened. They weren't happening. Right, 84 then, right? The famous one, with the pictures. But when football violence mattered, in my opinion, right? The height of it. When we went down in 84, right? Down there, right? Just walk around the city centre. I call it the city, fair play to them. But we walked outside the East Terrace. I said, did you have a clue? Was it, there were no spotters in them days, was there? No one at all. No, Jeff, no one. I said, all right, mate. He said, where are you from? I said, Neath Block. I said, and he said, oh, who are you? I said, Swansea fan, am I? Oh, these are my mates, we're all from Neath. Oh, all right. So that's all it took for 200 of us to get into these fucking terrace, right? The rest is history. You know, invaded the pitch twice, right?
We've seen the pictures of
we
it.
went towards the North Bank, didn't we?
Well, we scored first. I ran on the first time. Come on. And then the second time when I went on, right, I ran into Dibble, right? I just thought it was a Swansea goalkeeper. I got no fucking concept of anything about it. So he says, get off the pitch. I said, I fucking doing warn you. And fucking you are, you jack. Oh, sorry, Dib. Sorry, mate.
It's not about
Sorry.
goalie.
So, like, but
Andy Dibble,
I would call it.
goalie, yeah.
So I ran to the north. I think my mate, much younger than me, but Gus, for argument's sake, turned around and said, like, all it takes is for one to go into the North Bank. So, like, 200 of us run across. And then I thought, right, if I go in now, that means once one goes in, we're all going to follow. Yay. So I climbed to the fence. I seen one kid, fair play, ginger for Pencoid, like little corner stop, small game.
I was on the pitch and all.
And then, like, yeah, but 32 of us climbed on the fence. So I jumped in. He climbed back over. I looked back, right? It's one police dog, right? To say he was disheartened is a tad.
Oh, and you actually finally got in there.
Oh, yeah, I was on my own, and there's the fucking North Bank on my own. I was on the halfway line, right? So I thought, I'm in here now. So I ran out to punch this kid with ginger hair. It must be his uncle and his old man, or both, whatever they were, the same thing, all steaming into me. And I had to run down to where the east was, right? To run down, there was a emergency gate, and there was a chief inspector and the fucking, like, one of them Saturday pigs, like the special constables, whatever. They were there. So I had to dive on the frigging, this emergency exit gate, right? There's a gap about that high, right? It's skinnier then in them days. They all the jocks, I haven't seen them on my own, they all come running down. So they all stopped. I goes, I guess, come on then. I had a William L. like Bucky's pen about that long, right? But it gave me literally that 5-second freaking thing to dive on the floor, right? I saw the floor trying to crawl under, right? They come, there's so many. I was lucky. I said to the cop, I said, fucking nick me, get me out. They just pulled me out. They were like this, right? Bang, 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 trying to boot me. There was so many. I was actually, out I come, so the inspector. Right, you nicked. I said, flipping on that. So I said, they're watching, look, I said, from they're watching the Swans, I said, and all them Swansea headers beating me up, see, but honest to God, he beating me up, and I'm from Neath. Oh, Right, okay. Right, so they take me home to the East Hall, Cardiff now. Go in there. Oh, I'm not going with them Cardiff fans. They beat me up as well, man. I think, oh, poor retard, just fucking put him somewhere.
Put him somewhere.
So I was against me. I'm walking past against now, right? But then all the boys, Simon, they all cheating. They all cheating me. They all singing Simon. They just jumped in there. They go, I remember the old man was like, I'm having you. I'm having you. I'm having you.
He knew you was a...
And outside, then when I went off loads of times, Rawlings, you come in, right? It's outside. And in all fairness to Jackson with his kid, he put me so friggin' hard, right? I tried to cover up, right? But obviously, I put myself in a position, I went into him, right? He kicked me so fucking hard, right? My fucking fingers come apart, and then he fucking hit me with a fucking umbrella in my fucking head, and I was
Still not recovered.
You are?
I
just fucking fair play Rawlings, come fucking steaming, and he did right to help me, but that was beat before, but...
Back in the day,
but then, that's the first time, I think, that Swansea, in my opinion, like, started having to go back, and then they improved.
But we're going to stand by this. I rate Newport higher, much more. Because
but
that's our local rivalry.
They always come to Cardiff.
They always come to Cardiff.
Always.
They
Like
come
I told
all
you, they come in
summer.
1990.
It's like you just said, didn't it? He said the fact of the matter is they hate us more than we hate them because of, you probably...
No, they do. They just...
Jealous.
Look, Alan can tell you, if we went on a Saturday night to Newport, hell would break up with you.
Yeah, paint the picture.
They want to hang me. They want to kill me.
That's what I'm on about you.
I can't go to Swansea. I won't put one pence.
Same with me when I back in the day.
This is what I want to say, look.
I've never been to the new stadium, so I won't put one pence into that team.
Look, you got Simon, we got you, yeah, right? And we've just spoken and painted a picture of how close you are to Swansea. Alan, it's the same thing with you and Newport. Can you give us a little backstory, a bit of history of your location and Newport?
When I was a young lad, I go clubbing in Newport, and I come from a place in Pontypool, a little village, and it's a rugby village, yeah. And I used to wear the feeler and Tashini and all back in the day, you know what I mean? The wedge haircut, you know what I mean? And I go into Newport clubbing on a Saturday night, and it got to a stage. We come down a place in Stowell in Newport, and we'd have 200 of the fuckers waiting. Who the fuck are you? We say, we Cardiff. That's it, isn't it? And every Saturday I say, I'm fucking Cardiff, and it got to a stage where these rugby boys said, don't go down with Alan on a Saturday, you'll get fucking beat up. And it got to a stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't remember it.
I still had my mate Stan and all them, you know, remember Stan?
Good lad, Stan. Good lad, Stan.
I still had Lychee, my mates, and they always stood by me, and we always go to Newport. Fuck them, every Saturday I'm Cardiff. It's the same as him.
It's a rough area, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fucking rough place.
They're all rough.
No, but they're close. They're knitted.
Right.
You guarantee Newport will always have a firm. Always.
Back in Allen Bay, I think it was in the Tudor pub. Cardiff played Newport at home, and they had their police escort, and me and Rawlings was outside.
They sang to me. They were
singing, it's a heartache.
Because I got stabbed in the eye.
Nothing but a heartache. Yeah, that's what he was singing.
They were, yeah.
It was quite funny. I did it for all of them.
The Cranach.
Has he been stabbed?
The Cranach pub, wasn't it? He was 200. We waited all day for him. Lemmy and all them. Respect the Lemmy. Rest in peace, Lemmy. They came, right, with no phones in them. They came about 87, was it? 88, maybe?
Oh, don't ask me fucking dates. I don't know. That's fucking going to interest.
It's about 88, 87.
No. Newport went out the league about.
No, well, I don't know the fucking
days. We're not talking the fucking years.
They came
about 25 years out.
Lemmy and all came. They came over the bridge with the
2023, maybe. It was massive beyond Newport, right?
Yeah, but you would know when you got fucking stabbed. What year did you get stabbed?
86.
Well, 86 it was.
It might have been 88. I think it was 88.
We must have played him then, yeah, we must have played.
It was 88, I think. It was after I got stabbed. And no mobiles, and we waited in our Cranach. Remember, you come out of Cardiff Station, take left over the Millennium Bridge, and on the right, the Cranach pub, and she was the Cranach.
You're on about the Welsh Cup final, when they played Merthyr, no?
No, it was Cardiff. I tell you now, they come there, 200, we waited 10 to 3, they come in, no phones. Where the fuck are they? We had 40 in the time. Who was it? He said, what are you on about? In the Cranach?
I don't know. I didn't count.
So I don't know mention it. Somebody put the fucking... They come across that by the Cranach. Somebody put the fucking chair for the window. 40 us jumped through the window. Come on, you Newport cunts. The police batting charges back in. I opened the door, I did. I was clever like that. So he comes in. They're singing, is it all in your heart? Dear Rawlings, they're singing that to me.
No, that was me.
I think you better ask him about the heart.
So Blackpool, was it?
I got stabbed in 86.
Let's give us the run through then. What? Go into it. What
Well,
happened?
I won the football weekend. I went out with a couple of lads from Pontypool and Blenavon,
Yeah.
and 2 girls from Newport. And,
Oh, well, the Kinkurts.
yeah. You're right there. Sharon and Jean, yeah. Remember that? Yeah, remember them?
He don't remember name.
He knows it. He knows
No,
it.
I know. I was they had Kinkurt haircuts. So I can remember. I mean,
Girls loved you.
Back in the day,
You wouldn't have fighting none of them.
So,
King
we
Kong
were
Bundy, what, like.
the Tower Lounge in Blackpool. You know the Tower Lounge? I think it's closed now. Brilliant place, buzzing. Young lad, with the wedge haircut and all that. The
Still
earrings
going
and
on, they have
Don't
that.
worry, all the gear on. I meet a girl from Cardiff. So we were up there, 10 boys and 2 girls. So we all split up. There's like 2 girls, me and 3 other boys. I arranged to meet this girl from Cardiff. So we leaves this Tower Lounge, about 12:10 in the night maybe. We walks the back end of the Tower Lounge. We sees this copper and he has one, remember the tits he used to wear, you know? Well, they tit heads.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So,
Conehead.
yeah, big
Police helmets. if
police
you
helmet, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 4 boys and 2 girls, and we see this copper, and they want to take photos of the copper with his helmet. So they take the girls, put the helmet on there, so they take a photo. So leave it there. He leaves the copper go after the photos. 150 yards, 17 lads come down with all the gear on, the feeler, Ticini, you know what I mean? Football lads, isn't he? So we walking past, the one nudges me like that. He said, "Who are you?" I said, "Fucking Cardiff, mate." "Yeah, we fucking Birmingham." And it kicks off. Obviously, I'm going to fight. I'm a fucking football hooligan, you know what I mean? 22-year-old. So we steams in. The girls, the 2 Newport girls, started hitting them with their umbrellas. And it's going a bit pear-shaped for us. So the one guy comes like, I remember him. He had a black moustache. I can remember everything that happened. Pulls the blade out. "Come on, you fucking Welsh cunt." He goes, he sticks it in my chest.
But he said to you, and you said to him, "Go on then, fucking put it there."
Yeah, no, I said, "Come on, you cunt."
What did you say? Put it there.
No,
Yeah,
I
go on,
didn't.
put it there.
No, I didn't. I said, "Come on, you cunt." That's what I said.
No.
I don't know what he's on mind.
He pulled the
No, I
blade.
know, but that's what
He pulled the blade out. I said, "Come on, in."
originally.
I didn't think he was going to do it.
Oh, no.
He pulls the blade out. He goes, "Come on."
Oh, so you did sort
He
of
goes,
like...
"Fucking come on."
Nice
in."
coincidence,
And he sticks
you
it
know,
in me. So all the boys laugh. I go, "Fucking all the blood's pissing on my chest." It's fucking pissing on it. I'm 22-year-old, man. I shit myself, man. I pushed my hand on my chest. I had a red paisley shirt on there. Remember them things? Back in the days,
Yeah.
the good old days. So I'm holding my chest, right? I run to this bingo hall. They're going 1-on-1 fucking legs of them. I sit down like that, right? Like fucking, the blood is bubbling on my chest. Proper. I'm holding my chest. I'm going to die here. My mates come in there laughing. The lads, "Fucking look at Rawlings, they're laughing." So they put it on. And they go, whoa, fucking get ambulance. So lucky enough, the cop that I told you about, the one with the photographs, was fucking 2 seconds away, 2 minutes away. So he runs out and gets him to phone an ambulance. He phones an ambulance. They take the boys with me, rips the shirt off me, the paisley shirt, and pushes it on my chest. Oh, stop the blood. It's still fucking, it's getting redder. So lucky enough, the cop that we had the photos with was there. So I'd have been fucked. Because it was an art hospital.
Yeah, Blackpool was shut
Victoria.
off. They thought they didn't think
Blackpool
you'd make
Victoria
it,
Hospital
did
was an art hospital at the time. Remember Papworth back in the day?
they? Yeah, I left my
You remember
art in Papworth General.
Yeah,
Half man, half the
Papworth
skip.
Hospital in the 80s was an art hospital, but Blackpool was an art hospital as well. If it happened in South Wales, I'd been dead. So what happened? They fucking boom. All the boys laughing, the ambulance man come, they take me in, put me in the ambulance, fucking blood's pumping on me, look at that. I go, I'm going to die here. I was having funny dreams and it was fucking mad, mate. So the ambulance men are talking to me, they put oxygen on me and all that. I remember it all. So remember back in the day, they had the fucking flaps of the accident emergency, like the plastic. He takes me through there on a chair. Like I remember this nurse with glasses. I remember it all. Glasses like that. She went, "Stay awake for 2 more minutes and I'll save your life." I was like, I remember putting this clip on me. Like I fired something in my chest. I woke up 3 days later on a fucking life support machine. But lucky man, isn't he?
Wow.
And then can I tell you, it is a funny story. We went to Bournemouth then one of the other times.
Tell it, fuck on, don't say it.
I was there, wasn't it?
Oh, go on.
Alan was like, "It's no, right, me and Stan, right, and his mates,
Don't he dare.
have a bet on, no, right." Alan was with a ladies' man, as you say, right? We're thinking, right, there he goes on this dance floor, right? And we're thinking, right, how long? And I'm saying 1 fucking minute. No, I'm saying 2 minutes. Out the came, his story was, the shark, 45 seconds in there. Yeah, up he goes, all right, guess. Oh, here he goes. He said the story how he got stabbed by an Argentinian when he fucking stormed the fortress.
The shark, I said, the shark.
No, you using the Falklands, you got fucking beating the tin, right? But I was just fucking...
I did, yeah.
Yes, you fucking did. I fucking... You
I know I did.
Alan, you did the Falklands, didn't you?
No.
I thought you did.
No.
That's the first time I met him. First time I met him, he was walking
Fucking I
away.
didn't do the Falklands, mate. I come out like in 3
I
months.
bet you come up with mad stories.
But you were in the army, weren't you?
I was in the army.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going fucking long enough.
Just to touch up on Newport, like you said they were the best dressed. So weren't you guys
Well, what it was, I said to you once about Newport being the good casual, they had girl casuals. We never had girl dresses. We had Helen came in.
You had black girls with Stanley blades.
No, you had that girl.
Helen, remember?
I think... Is it filmed?
Yeah.
No, who was the one? Who was Kate's friend then?
Helen, Nadia.
Nadia.
Right. So that was that.
Cool,
We only had a
Susan,
couple. What I'm saying is Newport had, I said to you before, Newport had loads of girl dresses. It was incredible, right? And even I ended up going out with one and whatever. But as to me as a dresser, right, my best year of start was 82, 83. And I'd moved to Bradford for a while, like I told you before. And I always loved all the, the stuff in that and the feel had come out and all this. And but we were actually wearing Patrick's and we were actually wearing Slazenger and everything at the time, because I think we were a bit behind Cardiff. I think it's been at Wigan and Liverpool before us. You know what I'm trying to say? But when I went up there, I remember never forgetting that some lads said, "Oh, I've got some wicked clothes you wear, but you don't. His trainers are shit." And then some of the lads said, "Oh, said you?" Well, I didn't care about trainers because in my day, trainers couldn't get you in my nightclub. So if you wore trainers, to me, why would you spend money on trainers? In them days, you weren't allowed in jeans and trainers. Now it's the end thing. I never remember on my 17th birthday, I thought, fuck this, I've got to get trainers. So I had a party and charged everyone £1 each. And I got the money and went to the Arndale in Manchester and bought myself some Wimbledon trainers. And I thought, I've got to be in with them now, because I remember some Tottenham lads saying to me, wicked clothes. But I do believe clothes became part of our lives. I'm not going to do what some people have done, their whole obsession about it, but I do think it was part. Like Alan said, he didn't have the money for it, whatever. But then we started taxing people, and everyone started doing the shops, and am I right?
Yeah.
Things changed big time.
Yeah.
Then lads thought, well, I've got to be part of it.
Chesterfield 83, remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was wicked.
Same as like
by memory.
every golf club.
Golf club.
They got done over, like, fairness, both go come down and they were like, it's like I'm watching 20, like on the train one game away, like it's like 20 Roddy bloody Corbetts coming on with their fucking line and Scott on and they fucking babies, everything. Fair play to them.
I used to get phone calls. They've just done the Porthcawl Golf Club. Someone else has done that. Everyone was doing the golf clubs then for the...
I went up there.
Pringles and all that.
Pringle.
Yeah.
Now try and buy a Pringle. It's £300 a jumper or something on eBay. You look at eBay, Pringle
For
jumpers
the old
now.
vintage ones, yeah.
Oh my God, to get Pringle now is incredible.
What happened to you, Al, with your Tashini then? You finally got a Tashini then, is it? And
No, I somebody lent me one. I went to Newcastle, a white one. My mate got it from Middlesbrough, his mate, and he said, borrow that. So I wears the white Tashini, the wedge jacket, think I'm Jack a lad. 6 hours on the fucking train up there. So we're in the ground at half time. I think Cardiff were losing 2-1. Keegan scored a hat-trick, 1984 or 83.
It was 84.
84, I think it was. Cardiff were winning 1-0 and Kevin Keegan scored a hat-trick. 200 or something. Cold January, I think it was. We were in the fucking, I don't know, it was the Gallagate end. We were in the away end. Half time, I fucking smell the burgers. You can get a burger, innit? So we goes up, gets a burger, eating a burger like that. And Geordie, the fencer, Geordie shouted, "Where do you get your fucking Tashini from, mate?" In his Geordie accent. I said, "I like it." He goes, squirted mustard all over the bastard. I was pulling my fucking hair out.
It didn't matter, it wasn't yours.
I wouldn't mind.
he was keeping it. 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
You said keep it.
It was Stan's.
Truth was, he'd done it himself, right? He looked like that star and songs. Mate. Good.
Rather a mustard stained Tashini than no Tashini.
Yeah, fucking yellow mustard.
He dyed it yellow there now to be cool.
Dyed it yellow to be cool.
Brilliant. The 80s sounds like such a great time. Like.
The best. I know you
The
said
best generation.
More ones came in the 90s, but we had a...
In the 80s, right, it was just...
What a generation
arrested,
people
yeah,
born in the
arrested,
80s.
fined, arrested, fined, arrested, fined, arrested. Then they put the bands in. I got banned. When the ban and orders first came out, I think it was 87. I think we had Brentford away.
After Millwall.
And I got nicked in Brentford May, like one of the last games of the season. Well, it was the last game of the season. I went as fancy dress, so like I was
As a punk.
No, I didn't have to dress. I'd freaking cut off dungarees for some reason, like Casey Jones bloody bandana, and I got nicked in me, right? So I got kicked off outside of the pub. So I guess nicked now, right? And but when we went to court then, Sabre Die Hooligan, we lived with in Barking. In May, they give me like a 6-month ban. So it's already May, June, right, July, and then halfway through August. And the first game of the season, I remember there, we went to Tranmere away.
I took the coaches.
I can remember, like, I went to the ground, and there was only 6 photos of people who were banned, and there's like, Fat Jeff was outside, and the 6 photos, he said, "You were not coming in." It's a Fat Jeff. They all liked him. I don't like him. He's a pig, right? So
Jeff Richards.
Yeah.
right. So he's come in the cell. It's like when I got nicked and said, "Ha, finally got your needs." He said,
Did he?
"Yeah, in my life." And he said, like, "So what are you doing then, Jeff?" I just come to shake the arresting officer's hand, right? And up in Tranmere.
You know, no wonder you didn't like
back
him.
into Liverpool, right?
Yeah, we had the coaches in Liverpool.
Yeah, but I had to go back to Liverpool on my own and drinking that. Is it? What was one of the pubs? It was not Yates. It sounded something like that. And in the end, I just stayed there drinking till the game after the finish. Like I met you then.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in there on my own drinking. Or the Yankee bar, I think it was called. Like I bought the Daily Mirror or something like that, Saturday Mirror, and then like in the end, right, I was on my own, fucking drinking for like 3 hours before something come back, right? It's steaming in the end, right? I just read this fucking paper, go up, right, pen and riot, please. Come back. In the end, right, the adverts in the back of the Daily Mirror. I wanted to buy a garden fucking shed, right? I was going to buy a fucking stair lift. I was going to buy fucking all of it. So fucking, but them days, it wasn't like this like, encroachment and all that now. Fat Jeff says, when we get there's a photo of the jerseys. I said, "You're not coming in." But now, like, is the kids nowadays, they've had their poor souls, right? They nicked and it's like...
It's different. What you're saying is you came back. We went to Blackpool that night, do you remember?
Yeah.
We took coaches. Those coaches were solid coaches. Those were proper lads on those coaches.
Yeah.
And walking on Blackpool front was incredible. 107 lads and some minibuses. We had a good crew though. Tranmere turned out shit that day. They'd been brilliant.
Yeah. Don't forget Tranmere. I remember that Friday night game. They fucking chasing like people like the Common players.
What do you say, Dinky? You're going to cut you, Dinky.
Hey, Birkenhead's a rough
Remember
place.
Jerky?
Tranmere's a rough place. Isn't it?
Seriously, the game is there, right? All these people say like, we don't rate little mobs.
No, I rate little mobs.
And I tell you like a thing now, Al. 40th win on the train, Stockport away. Don't ask me when, but say about 88, for argument's sake, right? No, don't quote me. We get there, and about 40th by train, and we get out there, right? Are they fitting waiting? And Alan, right? Not dissing you, fucking love it a bit. She said, "Fucking hell." You say to a copper, "Fucking hell."
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
This is a bit fucking naughty.
Yeah.
Can you take us to the ground? And the copper said, "Listen now, Taffies, you come here, give me the bigger, and you stay." So we went 40s in the pub, remember? The windows come fucking through.
I remember, yeah.
It was
proper
fucking
naughty,
rough.
yeah.
Fair play to Stockport.
Proper naughty, yeah.
Hammers were 2 years after us going in 86 then when we ran riot in 86 there.
The time we was there, they chased
the
us.
locals and all thing, that's right.
Yeah, proper
if you say you haven't been down,
I went to jump, it was a railway bridge, I went to jump over the fucking
it was so fucking rough, I think.
That's another one. Listen, the stop was your Tranmere, right?
Oh, they
were naughty.
Look, give me some times you've been unstuck then. Give me times where you felt like, fucking, this is airy. Al?
Stockport, I just told you what he said.
Well,
I told you I went to jump over a railway bridge, I got a fucking train, I fucking shit myself, I'd be gone.
200 fucking shit in the end, chased about fucking 3 of us on the road in one of the cup games.
Where? Liverpool?
Yeah, the cup game, we went and took the piss all fucking day. They were all about nasty bastards saying cut them. There's no need. Batter us, by all means. We're not cut us, there's only fucking 3 of us, right? Scousers, horrible bastards, right? It's lots of times you come stuck. If you see one coming stuck, you're a fucking liar, right?
West Ham 3 times for me. There you are. I'm being honest.
Fucking
Newcastle, because they were to me bullies, picking on little groups of us when Mikey died. Went.
But that's all jokes aside. There, like, see all the fucking London teams. The most horrible team is Tottenham.
You think?
What were you on about after the game in the League Cup?
Roasted us up, they proper roasted us.
They don't get enough credit. Arsenal won the fucking were the best in the 80s. I think. Like, you can't see because they're all like different, but all of them were.
Well, I disagree, but you're.
Well, no, I was
remember back in the day, Sam, but 82, we got in Panton and Arsenal going to Hereford in the FA Cup. They fucking naughty, remember?
Yeah, but as I say, all the London teams do, but no one says Arsenal. No one says
because
Tottenham.
they didn't have the big numbers. You see, the problem.
Fucking course they have.
No, but when Arsenal went to places, they had more normal fans, whereas these other clubs like West Ham, Millwall, and that. There wasn't a normal fan.
Well, I'd say that fucking Arsenal were probably one of the first fucking dressers, probably. You know,
they were good in the 80s, Arsenal.
I thought they had a tight firm, and that was it. What I mean is, they didn't have.
I'm just going off you, see what other people have said. Like,
well, I went there when Chelsea first got promoted back into the old First Division, and I'm not lying you, Chelsea took 10,000 there, right? And then we all left. We were so bored, we went round their end. And Chelsea just fucking laid into that end beyond, into their own end.
I went to it like that.
Yeah, into Harvey, honestly. Chelsea.
Yeah.
Look, as you know, I went to Chelsea quite a few times, right?
I went with Chelsea.
And, well, yeah, you've been with me, haven't you? We've been over the years. But Chelsea came and stuck against West Ham. Chelsea's come and stuck against Millwall.
West Ham, we went in.
Did you go with me?
I went, no. I remember these boys, I think, enjoy Hooligan coming in the van, right? And West Ham were in, it was at Stamford Bridge, West Ham were every part of the ground just kicking off. And there was one.
I was up there with you, though.
Yeah,
Dexy and that.
Fullman likes to go West Ham, but he was trying to steam it. He just liked fighting, but it was like West Ham, and fair play, is this young kid, right? He was on his fucking own, and he was trying to take the fucking shed, and I don't know, they could turn around and say that ended up to be Frank Bruno or whatever, right? Or that was Carter. Just saying, this kid was on his own, and I'm thinking, fuck me, that was like me on the fucking North Bank, but the kid could actually fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just saying, with them days, you could go to
you could come getting stuck anyway. He's just said it. From any club you go to out the blue could shock you. From Port Player.
Lincoln, 83.
Lincoln, 82, 83.
Lincoln.
The boys, I didn't go, but the boys...
The ones that went on the pitch, the ones that went on the pitch got done, am I right?
Yeah, Dave and nothing.
We were trying to get to him to help him, mate. Lincoln were everywhere.
We goes in a transit van to Lincoln, 83, listen to me now, right? All the fucking gear on. Remember I told you earlier my cousin died?
Would you have a wedge cut?
Yeah. Cullen, listen now, we go to Lincoln in a van, right? Yeah. Remember I told you earlier my cousin died, yeah?
Yeah.
1983. I shouldn't be saying this like on live TV, but it's true. We drive into Lincoln, there's a guy here with a little glasses, little round glasses, right, on a junction. We're in a fucking van, right? 13, maybe 40 of us. Little guy with a cagoule on his back and little glasses, right? Come on, you Welsh cunts, he said to us, right? My cousin jumps out the fucking back of the van with a baseball bat, chased him down the street. As he did, fucking 70 and come on the pub back. Right, so we jump back in the van, we carry on we drive outside Sinsel Bank, around there. About fucking 200 come round the van back. My cousin had the baseball bat. We fucking come on, they wouldn't come near us, he had a baseball bat. Somebody else had a fucking blade on him, but I don't know who that was, that. Had a Stanley knife on him. The fucking windows going through, they want to kill us, right? Smashed all these cars. The police come and said, oh, fucking, you got to pay for the fucking... the windscreen, that guy's car. We all give him a fucking pound and we'll go off not guilty.
All by you.
Yeah,
right, you've mentioned a Stanley blade then, yeah, you get talked and whatever. There's certain like firms who are like, yeah, they carry tools, they carry blades.
Cardiff never use
truthfully, because you never use weapons. You say no, but some people
I just told you once.
Well, I don't know anyone.
I was with somebody that day had a Stanley knife, and I never. That's the only time I've ever seen it.
Little Colin for his own self, but that was nothing to do with football.
All the years, all the years I've gone now known. Gone to the away game and something.
Cardiff don't
I'll
use
say one thing, yeah, like okay, but
I can read them off all day. Middlesbrough, Liverpool, fucking Newport. That's
they've
the
done
knife.
Everton.
I don't know anyone who's carried blades and used fucking blades.
They call them fucking county.
Listen, there's one thing Carl can be proud of. They didn't use tools like that, right? Stanley blades and that. They didn't. They weren't racist. So we've gone to us. That's a lot of respect. We were. I don't know why we were on in it to us. We believed we had the numbers, and therefore a lot of things happened, and we actually went for a punch up. That's what we did go. But we were told run these places. We've heard things that happened with Middlesbrough and Everton and all that. They've cut each other's smithereens, haven't they? Yeah. They Barnsley.
Everton's firm are called the County Road Cutters.
Yeah.
Some of these clubs were proud that they had knife.
But that's the Liverpool mentality, isn't it, mate? The kids are just used to carrying. They just carry.
Yeah.
It's just a knock-on effect of them just going to football. The kids up there, they fucking got guns now. You know what I mean? No, you go to football now, some fucking 12-year-olds going to fucking shoot you. Fuck off, little kid. Piss off.
Maybe because Cardiff itself, maybe South Wales didn't have that culture of knives. That's good. Yeah. So the place at Liverpool did have a culture of knives.
Newport were more like I heard. Newport were, yeah, but you can't say 100%. But I heard, but I can't say for any personal experience that he cut him up, he done this, he done that. But I just heard what I heard, right? You know what I mean?
Newport were known for fucking knifing back in the day, mate.
Yeah, they could well have done.
What do you think? These put fucking
But I said,
Three matches on a reasonably.
They didn't pull out on me, so I'm being honest. As many times they've done bad things to me, but they haven't done things like that. But just quickly, and as the last thing you just said on that, we knew when we went to say like Wolves, and they'll all agree on this, probably in Birmingham, you're going to have it. But so did the Coppers, so did everyone. Like I've just said there, go out the blue to places like Lincoln, right? Go out to places like Stockport, go Bradford.
Right? Surprise.
Bradford, right? What I'm saying is,
we were fucking big boys back in the day. Right?
We're in those lower divisions.
Yeah, we were big boys back in the day, believe me. We had too many numbers.
Big boys in our own heads.
I mean, we were complacent then.
No, we were fucking big boys.
It wasn't complacent, but
we had too many numbers, and wherever we went, we think we take the piss out of it.
We thought we could.
Are you talking more in the 90s, any of you?
No,
80s and 90s.
Every local, then I'd speak loads of me, but every local would think, right, these are the fucking big boys come in.
Cardiff come in.
You've got to bring them
Those
out.
guys lower leagues. We are lower leagues.
Like when I got done in Exeter, right, when I went on the end, stayed on the fighting just to phone these boys, right, we get backed up. And we just going like, just four of us. And the rest of Cardiff had pissed off. One of them, our mates from Neath, just say his name is Shockhead. That's his nickname, right?
He comes out with something.
That's his nickname. We give him a camera, right? So after, like, buddy, he just said, "Do you take any photos?" "No." "I give you a camera. Why didn't you take photos?" And he said, "You fucking run." He said, "I didn't run. I got chased," right? So it's quite funny, really, right? But it's just four of them, right? And then we got backed up right to the end, right? And all Cardiff, like, people all singing Cardiff our Grove and all this, all singing. It looked quite impressive. And she was actually the last fucking four there, to be honest, right? So behind the terrace, right, there's a lane where you can walk, and this is very early. It's just before kick-off. So, like, there's a 6 foot drop. So this guy, like, he's under the last barrier, right, and it's just a drop, right, 6 foot drop. So who gets pegged? Unlucky. This guy just, when he gets bang, pull my legs, I just falls down, right, and fair play for him, and jumped in, right. The old Bill were there now, right, and this guy just come through, no dresser, the thing, right, he's either a God knows farm or whatever he was. He just come through the old Bill, and he gives me this bang, right. I fucking down. I guess fucking straight back up. I ain't staying down, right? And I says, "I best you can fucking do." You can remember I had a fucking fractured fucking cheekbone, busted blood. My nose, my eye, my fucking face out there, and a fair play to him. And I guess outside, I guess I could fuck it. I was fucked, right? No jokes aside. I was knackered, right? End of, right? And there was a van. Remember I made Pickle from Neath? Yes, he's dead now. He was there, right? And he was in the van. He'd been nicked, right? And as he went past, I guess, he was like, get them two, but me and Buddy, get them two as well. They made me go there, right? After this. And the funny thing was, like, the week before in Neath, right, Swansea had come across just like a normal Saturday night, and we bumped into him a pub, was just fighting him, right? And we went on the railway station, just to get a train back, and we went up, and there's three of them having a piss, right, on the... As you go on the railway station, you go up underneath, there's a bridge over to the Swansea side, right? And one of them said, "Oh, here come the hard boys." So Bully goes, I guess, bang, right? He's down in his piss. So Pickle now goes to kick him, right?
Well, Jack.
Yeah. His shoe comes off. He went no dresser, right? He's a big lumper. He had like 3 order shoes, them old disco shoes. And he comes flying
Winkle
off.
pickers.
This was the week before. So when we went off, when he went back the next end, he's like, "Look at this time." He lifts up his fucking trousers, right? He had his little 3 order shoes, right? With rugby laces in, right? And they were wrapped around his fucking legs, right? For 4 fucking times. He said, "Look at this. When it comes off, I won't lose my shoe." Fair play. And I loved him to bits, that fucking boy Pickle. Fucking brilliant. Game was a fucking mad as an atta. Honest to God. He went wired, right? But he's quite funny stories. But he said, "They made me go on their end." He was...
Class.
And...
Go on.
And he was like, it's just about blades. He never blades. He said he actually had a Stanley blade. We talked about he had a Stanley blade, and it was half wrapped up in sellotape. He would never use it, right? But he said, "I've got a blade." In his pocket, he goes to show us. He puts his hand in his pocket, I guess. He would say, I don't want to sue away. He cut himself as well. Oh, bless him. He's so funny. As I say, but I say, like Exeter, I got fucking battered.
Was any of you at the Millwall in the 90s when you Millwall away? You were all there, were you?
Yeah,
which one? Though?
Yeah, the one where I think thousands of you went there.
On the train, 900 on the train, yeah.
2,000, wasn't it? 2,000.
Well, I don't know.
there was-
It was 400.
Late
No, if you remember.
2,000 it was.
No, I
Can
don't.
you go in about what happened home and away?
Nothing
We were in
happened.
the cars, Annis, remember?
Yeah, I went in the cars.
And I did.
I got out to Paddington, and I'm telling you what, when those trains, there were two trains come in, and I said it before, maybe, Joe, I don't know what I did. I said to the inspector, he looked at me, he saw it was a group of some cars, and I said, what do you think then? He said, that's an international mob. Only England could fight this mob. It was so big, it was lad after lad after lad.
Massive firm,
Yeah, but what it was, don't forget, this was kind of like, a lot of people had like Millwall flu, right? And my mate Pickle, he's dead. He said, I'm absolutely shit myself. I said, well, why put yourself through it? I've got to go.
A lot of people never got for years.
Right, but don't forget, the home game was the first game of the season, August. There was some fucking
Party in the park.
party in the park and
Hot
whatever.
weather,
There was a fucking pride mark, whatever. There was loads of things going on. Thinking, give this a 3 o'clock kick-off on a Saturday, right? The rest would be
Boiling
fucking
up,
for
wasn't it?
disaster, right? But underneath that grandstand, they came and stuck. I was with people now. A couple of them are no longer with us, the Barley boys.
And once again, good lads like Jonathan. and
So
that.
I was with Jonathan, and I went and I basically rolling into it. I said to the Jonathan or the docs, they're different gravy, they are. Like, I said, come on, so, come on. And I run into him, I basically nearly fell. Like, I think I just rolled into him, but they started backing off, right? And I remember all the way up, we chased him back into the ground, and I was fucking, WPC just fucking pepper spray me, whatever, but they fucking ran, they could say what they want. They came to come running across, but they couldn't have met, like...
I think they've admitted they got unstuck at Cardiff.
Yeah,
I think they've admitted it.
They've balls, they don't mind.
They've never
They
said
They came down, but honestly,
kept
God,
them in,
I
Callum.
was there and I swear, I wouldn't lie. If I got fucking done, I get done. It's bullshit, right? You know, all this crap. Oh, you can get done. I knocked fucking Harley the dog come and then it was fucking big Trev and fucking whatever, this halfway line fucking Harley and I knocked them all out. Bullshit, right? They came down and what they was confronted with was freaking...
It was like a
Just 40
thousand ants. Oh, no, the view lot first.
No, inside upstairs.
Oh, right, sorry. Right.
And then, because once the first come, like, all jokes aside, it's like that Spartan thing, you know. And once the first fucking stand, it doesn't matter how many's fucking behind you, right? Once you put fucking doubt in people's fucking minds, that's all I've ever had is put doubt in fucking people's minds. The rest then,
Crumble.
yeah, and then bump, we fucking had them, right? It's the same as like, when, remember the Intercable Tower played Celtic?
Oh,
Thousands
don't
of
get
them.
me on Celtic of that. They thought
let
they
me
were going to
tell
invade. He'll tell you.
No, I
Were
tell
you
you
outside
what I
the
did, what
England
I
door?
did.
You go on in.
Right, then down the West
So
Street,
much-
when they came down, right, it was like,
Tried
say,
to tell
about
you about this.
600 like Rod Stewart's coming down, right? Whatever, right? They were absolutely fucking steaming. And I'd done like Celtic, I'd done like Ibs. I don't really like many of that Catholic teams to be honest there, but say it's like Rangers, right? But I don't like if they come running down the road and they stopped, right, with fucking Dial L and a few Cardiff, only 40 of us, and they stopped, right?
At the bar.
Only because, no, in Westgate Street, with that, the Queen's Wharf, they come running down and they all stopped, right? And all they did then, all the ones at the back, right, were still coming down Westgate. They were still up at that Cardiff Castle. I'm sure they started throwing fucking empty whiskey bottles on fucking there, just the Angel Hotel, just killing all their own fucking boys, basically. And they all fucking stopped. There's a bit of a standoff. I didn't go running, it just stopped. It just brought out to them. And they guess, do the big man, do the big man. What the guy do?
Who are you fat cunt?
Yeah, exactly. He's
Don't
guess
get
all he did was fucking, no, I'm a fat cunt. He's fat
I'm me.
too.
And me.
What he did then, he had like a can of fucking 10 and soup, and he fucking just threw it on me thinking, oh, fuck me. I thought, oh my God, my shirt. I'm never going to football again. Boo, hooligans go home. No, but that's all they fucking did. And then the police come.
You weren't
they
outside
told
the
us.
England door with us, were you?
No,
we went up to the...
TNS? No, I wouldn't.
No,
No, it wasn't TNS. It was into Cardiff, into cable.
And
It was some
Rollins,
Welsh.
you come up,
local-
if you remember, Rollins, we went up into the fucking Ninian then, right? There's about 200 in the bar, 200 in the
We
lounge.
gassed them and all. I didn't, but
Well, no, I went in there, you was with me.
I know.
And I saying you
Yeah, I know
you
which
didn't
one
run
I am.
away in the women's toilet.
I know which
that,
one
that
I am.
wasn't you, right? That wasn't you. And I went in, I opened the fucking gate, the
I know
door,
which one.
as you went to the right-hand side, opened the fucking doors, right? And it was like, for once, it's like
No
fucking
surrender, he was
Mr.
saying, I
fucking
know, yeah.
Invincible. There was hundreds of glasses coming, unfortunately, just fucking hit everyone bar fucking me. Well, it's brilliant, actually.
What have we got to say? Go on, keep going.
So, as I said,
On the Celtic.
and then...
This is mighty Celtic,
This
right?
is-
Who invade everywhere they go with thousands and thousands. European Cup game against Intercable, like he's just said.
They just
We've got to
thought
get
they
this
got
fact
it.
right. Played at Ninian Park. It's not Cardiff City. They're not playing
You had
us.
fucking 40
Right.
fucking points to win.
Just
Welcome
like,
to Wales, isn't it?
Indicate they don't exist anymore,
No,
right?
No, they
So
probably
drew
won,
them in the-
TNS though, were they? Or no?
No, that's TNS in them.
I don't know,
These
I
were
don't
from,
think-
these
yeah.
were a local.
Yeah.
They were like
village.
Cumbranes.
Yeah, they were like
They
Cumbranes.
thought they were playing Cardiff, didn't
Right, so they've taken over the city centre. I'm sure you were there, Alan, but maybe I got it wrong. I'm outside the Old England door, 8, 10 of us. It's Celtic everywhere, hundreds of them. And they're not even looking at us 8, right, lads? And then I see Wrexham are with them, or Wrexham go with them and all that because of it. And I thought, here we go. They start pointing this out. And I said, I can't believe you can't remember, Alan.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
You stood with me and I'm
I can
turning
remember,
round
yeah, I
and
can,
going,
yeah.
Alan, they
Alice,
spotted
yeah.
us. They spotted us. We're gonna-
Punch.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
that's
I
it.
know,
Now you
yeah, I
remember
know,
the
yeah,
name.
yeah, I know.
I said, we got to get out of here, right? But we're not going to run out. We're going to walk out backwards. And I knew we had about 40 lads. I thought it was the borough. But maybe he's right. It's maybe down by
It
us.
might have been,
Right? So I said, if we sort of bring them out without us running, back them off, make them look as though we're still interested, and suddenly they all start coming in. Oh, I'm on about hundreds now, right? And there's like, I say going back, but we're like laughing, trying to wankers and all that, you know, but we know we can't do anything. No. We wanted to get. We were ready for them because we'd sent one of the lads back round to the borough, and I'm sure it's the borough. And when they come round, everyone just went out to the borough.
I was with the borough as well.
And everyone come out the borough. And I'm
Punch.
not lying to you, like he said, we only had about 40 decent lads, right? And we laid run into them, and most of them just went like that. Then they're right, it went off by the castle, and I'll tell you how many times it went off that day. You know the Ninian Park pub? Do you remember there used to be a news agents across the road?
Yeah.
There was gas bottles, and we were throwing gas bottles at them. There were so many of them, but they still couldn't do our little firm.
Yeah, but I got glass and it was...
We walked in Ninian Park, remember?
Yeah,
Glass
Ninian-
all over
And there was a kid, it was one of the
Gas going
Lakers
off,
mates,
remember? You know, yeah.
and he had like a paving slab in his fucking head,
No
and he was
surrender,
about 12
Alex, remember he was
stitches.
singing that, yeah.
And he's like, he's asking me, am I all right? I put it on, oh no, I've been gassed. I've been... Fucking I'm not
Trying to fake like
In the
that.
fucking toilet,
But-
we-
They bought 4,500, right? They didn't mean this 20, 30,000 like they go to places. They bought 4,500. Into Cardiff probably had 800 at the ground. We had 40, 50 lads. But we even fought them. Little Colin was fighting. I looked over it to run over to the Canton stand. He's fighting them in the Canton stand, little Colin. And outside another shop, he's got the signs outside. But things like that, we never really come and stuck. We were never going to win, but we gave it to him all day and kept going for it all day with him. He'll tell you mad things we did. We went to Blackpool, as he said earlier in the conversation, just for the lads to do with, what was the T-shirts we were wearing?
Oh, the City Invasion.
Invasion of Europe or whatever it was.
We fought nearly every team from beginning with B from fucking North.
We had Blackpool,
fucking
whole
Burnley, fucking everyone, right?
things shut down, right? That's all we were doing is dancing and singing on the tables. There used to be a big pub in Blackpool Fair, didn't there? And
I was on the fucking Dodgems. The fucking stop.
I'm on about there was people throwing dances, there was signs going. It was.
I yelled one on a little thing.
Oh, that was a little, yeah. Richard, then we had some good lads
Yeah,
out with us. So.
yeah, you know, he had police officer all the time in the world.
He was a lad then, no, it's really
brilliant boy
weird.
all the time in the world.
He was one of the best lads I know.
When was Cardiff at its highest then? Like,
It's for such a long time. Like we all get on, but as I say, like
You were in business in the 80s and then we come
1890s
early 90s.
and 2000s.
And then
but then
He's just said that what happened is, I believe
Neads
we were the
was
best
better.
in the early days, but the crowds became bigger in the year 2000.
Yeah.
And then because of Stoke and because of Leeds, that's
that
when
fact is-
the
that's
world
fact is all
suddenly
of it.
heard
We
of
all,
Cardiff. Because we'd been in the lower divisions, like they both said earlier, like virtually kings of the lower divisions. Coming and stuck at many places. We're never going to say like other teams. We have been done at places.
Okay.
But we ruled virtually the lower divisions because of the amount of lads we had.
Yeah.
And then
Too
suddenly,
many numbers we had.
but suddenly that year 2000 hit. And suddenly, Samaman comes, the crowds
Too many.
get bigger.
Lots of people.
your
suddenly
mate,
then-
Tom, man.
My mate, yes, I'll say it straight. I love Samaman. So whatever anyone says, I think he woke the sleeping giants up. That's another story. We'll talk again.
And they said I'd fucking rip his eyebrows off. Fucking Libyan fucker.
You didn't like him, did you?
Not like fuck.
Oh, well, that's everyone's opinion. Did you ever meet him?
I met him, yeah.
Remember,
Don't you think he woke us up, though?
Oh, in a way, yeah, but he said certain things I don't fucking know. Like,
Well, we know he said,
a
of
love
course
hate,
he said a lot of
yeah.
mad things.
It's a love-hate thing for me. It's a personal fucking thing, you know what I mean?
Well, you
put us
upset
in
me.
the championship,
He said to me, when his last game of the season, he came in the fucking, one of his fucking minders, not the ones we know. He come in, the Neville or whatever, the Neville, which one is the Cornwall, the one down, I think it's called the Neville, he come in.
Coach Corner.
Yeah, but no, it was in Grange, so he said something like that. I said, fuck off. He said, oh, I'll have your throat slashed in your sleep. I said, fuck off.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, and I said, listen, I said,
That is out of order, I'm
I said, fight your fucking eyebrows. And his mate was with him and said, "Oh, leave it there, man. But I said, I might fucking bet me, so I'll fucking bet you." But I said, "Look," I said, "you fucked our club up." I said, at the time, he said he wanted to sue him for £1 million, didn't he?
Well,
I was glad he went on this bus to fucking. Where did we go, Mansfield?
we went to Mansfield.
Yeah,
We
that was
took
great. Yeah.
Mans.
He was.
Do you think he woke us up?
Yeah, I do.
Well, don't you think suddenly we came alive?
Yeah. But as I said, this is my own personal opinion of the guy. You know what I mean? Same as don't even
Oh, no, he's done a personal issue. If he's done a personal thing to you, Sam, man, that's wrong. I'm going to say it straight. I don't like things like that. And people say that, you know what I'm trying to say.
Well, as she said, is a few
I
people
still
go
speak
back,
to him
yeah.
every week now. I ain't going to lie to you. He's trying to get back into the club now. And we'll still talk again about it. But
The Valley Rams, you know what I'm on about now?
yeah, Gwyn,
The Valley Rams, every of them.
Yeah.
They were taking 40 coaches away fucking 20 years ago, everywhere, yeah? Gwyn,
And that was thanks to Sam Man, though.
yeah. Gwyn Davis,
Yeah.
respect to him, yeah?
Well,
And, right?
there we have a
Sam
different
Man,
things again.
Gwyn
You like
run-
the red, so I'll never
Gwyn run the
forget.
coaches anyway, listen to me.
Right.
And I went, there's a guy, a friend of mine, his name is Frankie Mason, but he ran the Cumberland branch of the Valley Rams, yeah? You with me now?
Yeah,
And I'm talking 22 years ago maybe.
yeah.
Sam Man came to fucking the King's Head. in
I brought
Cumberland.
him up there.
Yeah, right, listen. So I asked him a question. I said, "Oh, why do you get rid of Andy Legg, innit?" So he said, "What the fucking do with you?" And I made me look a right fucking twat in front of him. In the pub in
Oh, we
Cumberland.
had an argument with Andy Legg
Listen
because he
up.
promised Leggy a job.
So my mate said to me, "Go out there, fucking let him go." So leave it at that. So 3 days later, I get a phone call walking through Cumberland House. Hello, I don't remember my name, Ellen or something. The fucking Samerman secretary. Do you want to come out for food with Samerman? I said, what? He said, yeah, come to the Vale Morgan Hotel Friday and Sam will sort you out. So I goes down there with me and my mate.
Well, I never knew that.
Yeah, it's true.
No, no,
I goes to Vale Morgan Hotel. Paul Owen and Amanda, his missus, yeah?
Yeah.
They take me down there and I sit there with Samerman. Fucking vodka's going on like milk, like the strong boys, you know? Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I got glad
talking.
I can drive.
You all right, man?
I was going to say, where's your fuck? Did you go to the Vale?
No.
You never got the invite.
home.
So there you are. He suffered.
I got a warm can.
If he returns, I'll get him to.
What do you think of the documentary?
What
Did you hate it when it came out, the Panorama one?
Which one?
Oh, yeah, Annis. Yeah.
All right, let's
I
not
was in
start.
Cardiff,
Let's
piss off.
not start.
Fucking piss off. All I heard was, Annis, I'm not on this fucking shit, no, mate. No, you're not, Simon. So I thought, oh, great. We looked on a Sunday afternoon, whenever it was, come home. And Mrs. said, you better not be on there. You better not be on there. I said, no, Simon, I swear, you're not on there. All I could hear was downstairs, my cheese, as a cheese little voice saying, oh my God, that's just great, isn't it?
Who said that?
You miss
My
it.
fucking missus.
Oh, right, all right.
Oh, do you know, Simon, man? At the end, he said,
I was
do
in
you know
Cardiff
this man
prison
is
in a
convicted
documentary
for
club.
hooligan? I said, it wasn't me. She said,
I hope they didn't associate you with me.
no, honest, no, they wouldn't.
Do you
When
think?
the documentary came out, I was in Cardiff prison, right? Listen, I was getting loads of letters of the boys respecting me. Respect to them, not me. Yeah, respect to them.
And I was
Sending me letters. And it got to a stage, I got fucking loads of letters.
Fan mail.
Yeah. No, not fan mail. It's fucking nice, you know what I mean? In fucking...
Yeah, it's nice,
Bit of
isn't it?
bird.
Yeah, it's nice
letter.
on 43, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
listen to me now. And fucking the screw said to me, you going to watch your mates on telly tonight? I said, what are you on about? They said, it's a documentary, because they wrote Soldier on my letters, yeah? And they knew, yeah? They said, oh, we're going to watch your mates on telly tonight? So I'm in fucking Cardiff prison, Channel 5, watching a documentary.
What was it like?
Long live a soul crew, we never die.
Did you enjoy watching
There was
it?
two on there. There's Hooligan, England's Shame. There's right. There's two. There's one, the Summer Man,
The Soul Crew one.
and the Soul. That's the one you're on about. We'll
Yeah.
stick to that one then.
Let's quickly talk about the other kind of rivals of Cardiff City, just over the bridge, Bristol. What do you think of their outfits?
Which City over? Well, we'll go for City, shall we?
Yeah.
Right. Well, don't know your opinions, but always had a go at us. Always gone there. I rate them quite highly. Right. I think they got numbers. Honestly, I think we've turned them over quite a few times at their place, 89 thing, but I've also been turned over with some of the best lads you could ever have. I've been with the Naughty 30, Dirty 30, and I've been with them, and we've gone there 10 o'clock in the morning, 30 of us, but then we fought hundreds. You got what I'm trying to say? And we've gone in their pub in 89, and we had some of the best lads, Jonathan, Jelliard and everything, and we fought them for 1.5 hours non-stop in different areas, and they came on top because of the numbers. But I found them good. But I was speaking to Alan earlier, and fucking hell, he hadn't even got us. Well,
Only one team in
Yeah, it's
Bristol,
just-
mate, Rovers. They come
yeah,
here.
it's just
I've been coming here 49 years, mate. Bristol City have never fucking come here, mate. Trust me.
This is where we'll
Listen
disagree,
now.
but go on.
Yeah.
They came here about 7 years ago in fucking Canton on a Friday night, 4,000. But where were they fucking 20 years ago? Rovers always come here, mate. I seen Rovers, 100 lads come off Cardiff Central Station looking for it.
Yeah.
Have you?
I've seen Rovers.
I've never seen fucking Bristol City come off Cardiff Station looking at it.
Well,
This is
I have
say,
to
it's
tell
all
you.
personal.
What
I
do
have
you
to
reckon,
tell you.
What do you reckon?
They came once, 10 to 3:45. Came off the Cardiff Central train station where Empire Pool was open in them days. And we were waiting, everyone had gone, everyone was fed up. And hundreds come off. It was like a special or something. And they went straight for the police, and there was only 34 of us left at 2:45, waiting. And yeah, we got fucking smashed in the thing. But we then turned them over outside. You know, you were talking about Jeff Richards.
Yeah.
They'd given him all big un in the ground, really mouthing all that.
Oh, no.
Couldn't believe he turned a blind eye. Don't you remember we had him in the park outside?
They sort of singing Abervan. And
Yeah, they were
What's
giving
all
it
black?
such evilness in the
Attack
ground.
Black, and
And-
Jeff, they had one cop with the dog, and Ruby actually with one leg.
Ruby.
Oh,
from
right.
Bolton.
He went over there.
Who?
with the iron
Who?
fucking thing.
Who?
Ran up
Ruby.
one leg?
One of our
There's a
lads.
guy, his name was Ruby back then. I
And
think he lives in Amsterdam or something now, isn't he?
No, Belgium. He
Yeah,
was.
well,
He's,
yeah.
I think he's dead now.
He had his leg cut off in a mine. In the mines in the valleys.
Yeah, he's a kid, 14. He jumped on a.
They put him on a conveyor belt. He chopped his fucking leg off.
He
was
didn't
like-
know. He jumped off. He went on a conveyor belt as a kid, and he jumped off. He thought it was like sluddy. He was nice and soft, but it wasn't. It was like hard as tarmac, I think, and that's why he lost his leg. But
I always liked that lad.
I seen him out in Belgium, and he was on the heavier drugs when I saw
Heroin,
him.
yeah,
out there.
you there, yeah.
But I'm sure he'd done like he could speak a bit of French. We seen him when I was out in Belgium. There was one, and he's like, he said, "Oh look, I'm into." You remember me? He said, "Oh yeah, I was everyone, blah blah blah." But I'm sure he'd done something like a bank job and stuff like that.
He had.
He
He done, he was on the run all the time. I mean,
But that time, Bristol City,
Bristol City, go
when
back
they
to
let
that.
us go, the police let us go, and they just, I remember Jeff, just said, have your fun, fucking.
That's what he said. Jeff
And he
Richards,
had
the cop,
one
said, have
cop,
your fun.
And but the other cop had one dog. He didn't let him go. Just walk ambling through that park right opposite the ground. I remember we chased him, and it was like a gap in the fence, and Fullman was there. First of all, we'd run at them, and it was kind of parallel. It was Fullman and little Colin, and then once we went straight into him, that was it. Then they all tried to crawl through
Yes,
a
like,
gap in the gate.
it's
today.
unbelievable
It's
gap
like a
in there.
gap
It's a
in the
weird
fence.
thing
They all
to
tried
go-
to get through, and in the end, the last 3 or 4 got caught. And fair play, they just turned around and went, oh, fuck. And they had ordered the book. They did. They, were
they
good
got
shooting.
battered in that. So, yeah, they have.
But they did. They were singing
But we have
Abervan and
had
all
battles with them. I know you
Yeah.
don't rate them. That's fair enough. You don't rate
I've
them.
been
You
going
rate
49 years. The only time I seen Bristol City was outside the KFC on a fucking documentary, mate. That's the only time I ever
That's
seen.
at their place, yeah,
at
at their place, yeah.
Ashton Gate.
When they had, what do you call it? Look, he is right. At Rovers,
Well,
it's
we,
not
we
right.
haven't played
I'll
Rovers.
stand by.
We haven't played Rovers for a hell of a
No,
long
but
time.
Eastville,
I'm
they
just
used to be
saying.
mad.
Yeah, I was just saying, like,
No.
don't forget, we haven't played them when we actually
Touring and
started
Park
with
last
the bit,
time,
you know what I mean? When
They're
we,
shit days.
when we used to, like, we went up the
Eastville.
leagues then, but we haven't played for such a long time. But at the time, they were game as hell.
So you're like me. You rated Bristol. Oh, you rate
Rovers, I
Rovers
rate
game.
Rovers.
Okay.
Because we haven't played them for such a hell of a long time.
Was it a
It's the last time we played
different,
them.
like, you know, was it just the areas who supported City and Rovers? Was it like geography or was
I
No,
don't
it?
know
it's
the
geography there. It's
I
geography.
don't understand that part. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
I
know they
talked to him. I
got
talked to him. It's geography. Where Rovers got the one. That's why it was good when they had Bath and all that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Touring and Park,
They've got the one side of Bristol, and then Bristol City. Oh my God, they can go down to Salisbury, Warminster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Bristol City have got a bigger catchment area.
Okay.
Way
So
bigger.
they're the kings of Bristol, like we're the kings of Wales then, you know what I mean?
We're by far
There you
way
go, my
above
friend.
Kings of
There you
Wales.
go.
We're there.
What
No.
do you look at some of these other firms, you read in books and on podcasts and that, like of other firms who have been infiltrated by undercovers. Has Cardiff ever been infiltrated by police?
No.
It's weird.
They tried to do it late, maybe 1991, 2.
Well, we see
When
this,
when
as I
Stanley
said.
liaised, I'm not going to use the names, you know the police are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, whatever his name was.
Yeah, they tried to do it now.
Yeah, but as I say, like,
Another-
We were saying
Another man
to
come
us.
down from Leeds and he tried to do it, let's leave it at that.
Listen, but listen.
Undercover cops.
They've done it at West Ham. They did it at Chelsea. When me and you had that Crown Court in '86, they'd all been infiltrated. Yes.
Yeah.
They got us in a different way,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
took us to Crown Court in London, right?
I remember.
And I've told you the story.
Check
But Simon
out
was
the
just
party.
saying, when I ran that pub in Brownhills, we had I ain't big-headed. That was a good mob that went in Brownhills, yes.
Yeah.
Right? And it was-
Friday night, 200 there. Saturday, fucking 600.
honestly, and do you know what? I never had a doorman. I never had a glass broken. But he just said something funny there. At the bar one day, everyone is, I'm running the place. Go on, what did you say to me earlier?
Well, as I gave the leather jacket, just said, like, all right, lads, well, telltale sign, as you say, you actually had a half a lager. I said, is he going to go off today or what, boys? Who the fuck are you, mate?
Yeah,
We didn't know him because we all knew each other.
We all knew each other. Incredible.
He didn't even finish his half, he just fucked off. So he's like, hey, fuck boys, he's fucking low bill.
Think of this, we're 48 miles apart from each other, many of us, right? But somehow we all knew each other. It's incredible that we didn't
every
get
event,
frustrated.
everything running you've mentioned today, you all seem to have been there somehow, like, you know.
Well, it's incredible that we didn't get infiltrated. Like he said, I think they might have tried. Some people, some old cameras have gone undercover and done this, which that shocks me. But that's easy. In the dark of Bristol City, when you're saying they've gone and videoed, so simple to come by the side of me.
That's a journey.
Yeah. He's not someone drinking in a pub with me, is he?
No.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's a totally different thing. So, no, I think we were lucky. We're not lucky. We were good lads to each other, so we knew each other. We were more clued up then. Yeah, we knew each other better.
We knew each other's faces, who's going to be around. I mean, we knew faces.
You stand up like a sore thumb when you clearly. Yeah. Well, the 20s come around, the 2000s. You know, I know you had like some little run-ins in like Wolves. The Stoke was a big one. The one that everyone talks about with his footage of was Chelsea 2010. Was you guys in London?
I didn't go, mate. I went to Newcastle the week before.
I went to Newcastle the week before. And
I was
got attacked.
That's when Alice got attacked by Shrewsbury the week before.
Yeah.
We played Newcastle away on a Friday night, and we drew them in the FA Cup the week Saturday. So I didn't go.
No, we went. Obviously, we had massive numbers, and what happened really was, obviously, those Scarfers was hellish good boys fighting for Chelsea on the King's Road. A lot of us couldn't even get there. They wouldn't have touched our mob that walked through whatever the cemeteries were called. You know, like even the big cars still managed.
Well, Evo said on his podcast that he couldn't make it there either. Like, you know, I think
so because the Opel kind of got on top then and stopped us going up this island. But the ones who were up there, right? You say they fucking Scarfers, they were some of them are like they weren't like associated with us as such. But they were there to a man fucking fighting Chelsea, no problem at all.
And they were Chelsea's top mob?
That was Chelsea's.
That was some of Chelsea's top.
So I know what Chelsea.
Did you see the Sun newspaper? It was in the Sun newspaper, wasn't it?
This is all like a lot of like
50-year-old men snorting cocaine and drinking 15 pints of lager.
Well, as I said,
waiting to attack.
They come out for one last. They said they come out for one last jolly, but that was their mob. You know what I mean?
It was their best, and I don't care what anyone says. He's just said it. But a lot of those faces on that was good lads like Simo's son. I don't go for everyone's, he don't mind. It's good lads' sons. A lot of the lads who were on that road were actually our youngsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Would you say that some of those mob then, those old Chelsea 50-year-olds were the same ones who run riot
same as us.
in Ninian Park?
Yeah, they go back to the 80s.
They were the ones who's come down here and take a piss on us.
Yeah, they come out for one last jolly.
Yeah.
And they went to prison
look
for
it. Look how many went down, like 95, whatever the fuck it was. And in court, they all like standing by each other, all the ones who went over the fucking wall. You know what I mean?
Sometimes they say it was a big setup because they sent some of the youngsters have told me the coppers actually said, which way do we go? And they've gone, go down there, right? And about 107 youngsters.
Well, that's just going to happen on fucking Saturday.
You think so?
I fucking know so.
Well, when this comes out,
is it a fucking bubble trip? Is it going to
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they've actually.
Is it bubble or can they just come as they want to?
No, they got to come in a bubble.
Mate.
But why?
Well, fucking hell. So they're fucking glad they're going then.
Well, they're on a bubble, but.
I thought they could just fucking come out as they fucking want.
Could you think that? They wouldn't turn up.
They ain't got the ball.
Do you really think they'd come if they didn't have a bubble? I would ask you
if
the
I
truth.
had 200 fucking lads, I'd go fucking anywhere.
No, not you. We never said you. I said, do you really think if they lifted the bubble, you know Cardiff would invade Swansea if they lifted the bubble? That's the problem. Yeah. Do you think they'd invade us?
I'd have fucking 300 people seeing my fucking
I haven't got the balls, mate.
Thank you. Like we don't agree on everything. We don't agree on Bristol, but we agree on Swansea. I'll tell you now, and you probably might laugh, you might, Simon, but he'll tell. If we had Newport tomorrow, right, or Saturday, whatever it is, 150 of them would try and come again.
Of course they would, yeah.
They'd always try and come, and they'd make their own way.
Whether there's a bubble or not, they get you. Easy. Swansea ain't got a bubble.
I think if you want to, you can.
Thank you. Do you know what I know? Let me tell you a story. You know in our famous limousines, they say he came down in limousines?
Yeah.
Do you know... I'll say God rest his soul, that's all I'll say. A copper told me they fucking rung the police before they were getting it. One of them, right? They were coming, they had limousines.
They come in limos,
They come in limos, right?
Tuesday night was that?
Swansea did, yeah. And they came down by the castle. and the coppers surrounded them. All Cardiff are down by the borough. So
So
it
was a stunt job. Stunt job.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but they've
They
been saying,
phoned
we
one of them in
told
the-
you where we are.
one of them
We
in the
told you
limousine.
we come in, and you didn't turn
One
up.
of them in the limousines phoned the police to tell them they're coming in the limousine just when they got
they
to
put in
you.
a gay pub, didn't they? After
They ended up in a gay
No,
pub, yeah.
Wales, England, that wasn't it?
No.
Oh, Wales, he's right there. Wales, England.
Come down to 5 coaches of steroid heads, come down here and walking around Cardiff like they own the place.
Is it
But where were they fucking 20 years ago? They didn't have the balls. They leave it around there.
Yes.
Is there any? Has there been times, or can you give me examples of times when this addiction you got of football violence, let's just say, has interfered in your personal life, or fucked up things in your personal life?
Well, yeah, missed so many fucking days.
Of course you fucking
Go
have
to
it.
fucking court. It has, of course it has. It's never fucking
I don't think it's
back
changed,
in the day.
Simon.
You know what I mean? It hasn't really fucking changed. To say, but back in the day, yeah, it's just a pain in the arse.
Jobs and stuff like that.
Well, no, I was lucky, man, because fucking CPS, fucking one of the highest ones in South Wales, so all I was ever said was he'd phone me whatever place I was in court. Don't put the boot to my nephew, so it's just the old boy network. So I was lucky that way, and I'm pretty good in court. I'm not going to fold, as you say. It hasn't really fucking stopped it. It never fucking will deep fucking down. But to say, I don't put myself in a position now, as I know I won't fucking behave.
That's why he won't go to Swansea game. He knows he can't behave, so there's no point in going, is there? Now,
Has it ever ruined you, Al?
No.
Wasn't rumour.
They stabbed them.
Listen,
me and
you thought we were going down for Millwall in '86. We
Scary.
actually hugged and killed each other.
Yeah.
That scared the life out of me in '86. But it's what he knows what my parents were, how good they stand by me, and that's to me breaking my parents' hearts was what That's me myself, Percy.
I was born in the 80s, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell him I was born in the 80s, and I got
That
involved
was
with a football firm.
You weren't born.
That's
in the
right.
80s,
Weren't born, you were-
No. I was born in the 60s, yeah. I was around in the 80s, growing up as a young boy, yeah.
Of course.
And that was the in thing. And I come down here with the Cardiff boys, got involved with them, I love it. And you never get a better young boy growing up in the 80s.
Yeah.
No young boy will ever have.
I think it was the best
what
era
we
ever,
had.
football.
What we had in the 80s, it's gone now, you know what I mean?
Who were the most deluded firm, would you say, in the sense of, they actually think they are a top firm, but they're clearly not? You're pulling some faces, yeah?
To begin with S.
I'm not going to mention them
You're not
again.
gonna like me,
I
eh?
can't be bothered to mention them again.
Is it really that?
Deluded.
No,
No.
it was a joke. That was. I don't rate the West Broms of the world, but they're not saying anything that's special. But who thinks they're special and never turned to Cardiff? No, I don't think there's.
Well, I don't know.
Nobody come here until 2000.
No
The
one
year
used to
2000,
come
they
here.
all scared me.
No one used to come here. It's true
The
that.
2000 until the year 2000, right? Nobody came to Cardiff. They were.
I'll say it again. Everyone's
Stay
probably
away from
got a
Ninian
firm
Park.
deep down.
Except for Chelsea now in the 80s.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say everyone is made out. They just never came anyway. We went to them, but in the 80s, they'll tell you in the 90s, no one came to Cardiff. Listen, I'll tell you one quick story. I remember sitting in Section A, the Grange end. We're playing someone as shitty as Bournemouth. This big guy's giving it to everyone all through the game. And all this, right? Some of the valleys are going by me. Some really good valleys just sit by me. Fucking had enough of him, and they're staring at him. We walk outside. Cardiff fans used to walk. As they walked in, knocked out, bang, clean out, and everyone just walked on. And away fans will admit it. They used to come out of there. They knew that they were going to be caught either by the Grange end, the other side of them, or by the section.
Told you, Callum, welcome to Elmy. They're packing the nappies to the wee fans, trust me.
Deluded and Leeds.
Yeah?
Yeah, all they do is just bully small clubs.
Leeds.
I don't like Leeds.
But that's probably what they said about 2001.
Every football in the
Cardiff,
country,
we
don't
They reckon we bullied them. They reckon we threw piss at them.
Shit.
No, everyone in the country don't like
That was
Leeds.
a set up. How many of us got banned for that?
Bully boys, Leeds.
Yeah, that's all
Really?
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fantastic support. Don't get me wrong.
all right, that's what I was just going to disagree with them on.
Well, I told
They're
you
one of
earlier
the
about the
best away
numbers
supporters
Cardiff
in the
got.
country,
They
right?
got big numbers, Leeds.
Then-
What have they
numbers-
done? Fucking Bournemouth said fighting fucking lockdown.
99% of Leeds fans come
Whatever,
from
they get
North
Bradford.
Devon or
What they done
Bangladesh
at
or South
Bradford,
Wales.
let me
Bradford
tell
said
you,
for the-
I have to give Bradford credit because Bradford have held their own against Leeds many times. And for Bradford, remember, Bradford's full of Leeds as well. Like
Yeah, we
Leeds
should
are-
go and see them, didn't we?
yeah, we used to stay at Bradford.
What you just say then about Leeds fans? Most
What?
of them are what?
Well, 99% of Leeds fans come from North
Evervale.
Devon, Bangladesh or South Wales, mate. Or Newport, as you say, not South
Yeah?
Wales. Yeah.
You know, if the police weren't about, right, in the 2000s and the 2010s and that, do you think Cardiff would have had a good firm?
Oh, massive.
Yeah?
They were coming through.
They were coming
They were
through.
coming through.
They
As
were
you saw
coming
at
through
Chelsea.
the early 2000s.
Yeah, they were coming
Big
through
time.
at Stoke. They were coming through. Stoke was a setup, but we will talk about that again. But wasn't say.
What was that, Alice? 2001, was it?
Yeah, listen. I'm telling you now, Cardiff youngsters coming through would have been incredible.
Well, you was mentioning, because obviously Luke I know, and you said that they had a nice little firm, didn't you? You said, the way it was.
When I met them 21 years ago, they were fucking, I said, you want to calm down.
If they'd have had the same chance, if they'd have had the same chance as we had, then I think we'd have been one of the biggest in the country again. You've got to admit, there'd been no.
Well, I say there's a lot of other firms because.
Of course, there were Chelsea's, we still going West
all
Ham.
the youngsters though, they nicked once and they're either over the wall or definitely 3-5 years. But all we had was a fucking
Slap on the
fine,
wrist.
bang, fine, fuck off, fine. As I say, you know what I mean? It's like I've been arrested like 27 times in fucking football altogether, home and abroad, and I've been over the wall. As I said,
Me too. £80 fines when we do it, boys. You know what I mean?
that's all in all.
£80
Got off for a hell of a lot of them, don't get me wrong.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you have to adapt to it, don't you? Like you said, you just knew that you were just going to get a fine, so it wasn't much of a.
Do you know, on your journey home, you could laugh about it. You could go home and you could chat about it, and be gone. Let's look on to the next game. Now, these poor lads, if they've done something right,
Well,
they
you
got
know,
to
but
think,
having your door
am I
kicked
being
in 3 weeks
nicked in
later?
2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 7 months? They got to think about it, because some idiot, as well as not only the CCTV, some of their own friends have videoed them.
Yeah, Snapchat now.
This
innit?
is what I cannot believe. I'm going to say it again. How can someone's own friends video your mates?
Well, the ones who don't get involved just fucking put on. They just put on fucking all sorts of
Football violence is like the dinosaurs, boys. Be gone. It's finished. It's gone. It's a thing of the past.
No,
You gotta be
non-leagues
off-
is
yeah,
big.
But
It's
you got to be off your
non-league.
head. You got to be
Yeah,
off your
I'm
fucking
with
head to
Alan
get
on that.
involved in
Simon
football
disagrees, but
violence.
Simon would
no,
probably, he still dreams about it.
Yeah.
Well, no, everyone thinks about
My
it.
fucking tongue.
I
I can't be asked to go any fucking.
So I said the most deluded. Maybe it'll be a different answer if I said, who do you despise the most?
Right.
Begin with S. I don't want to talk fucking shit like this.
right until the last 15 years,
me now,
it was
right?
Newport County.
Okay.
But
Me,
now it's forgiven.
the other three Welsh teams,
The other three Welsh teams.
Celtic, Hibs, everybody from the West Country. Liverpool. Yeah, that's it.
I'll give a shout for one club in the West Country who I rate and respect is Plymouth.
Well, let's go on to that then. Let's go on. Right.
Fucking
Let's
Central element he's on about now. isn't he?
Central element, yeah. What? You disagree, Simon?
It's
I've
Cardiff
been
have done
nicked twice, and again, it was called Simon. The Punk's payback time, so I will go into it.
No, don't get me
I've
wrong.
been
We've done
down
him. He's right, but they always turn out for us.
No, when we were down there, there was three of us in the car. Me, told Kev and Martin,
Right.
and about 61 contracts, and said, "Where's your firm?" So I said, "Here I am." Woody from Trinity was there in the car, so there was four of us. So 60 of them steamed, well, me basically. But to me, that's fucking shit out here. It's fucking highest.
That can
order.
happen anywhere.
And what happened to him?
Same as you in Newport, wasn't
What
it?
happened?
look at me
yeah,
in
but what
Newport,
happened- yeah, but I
20.
don't mind that because I was the one who said, like, "Where's your firm?" Here I am.
Oh, right,
I
I
could have
see.
said, "Whoa, don't hit me, please." I said, "Don't give a fuck," right? I mean, in terms, I just say what I had. Don't bother me. But look what happened then the next game when we played them. What was it called? The Punk's
Well,
payback.
don't you?
Yeah. It's
But
all
Jeff
like
told him not to go to
everyone-
Ninian
They
Park.
got done
everyone's
down
out there
in
for
the-
Is that the one you're on about, Simon?
Cardiff wrote number
Yeah.
3
Simon,
to 1.
is that the one Jeff told you not to go?
3-1.
Told him not to go to
Just
Ninian
went
Park.
down there. What do you mean? Three of us in a car? And fucking
Oh, no, I'm on 3 to 1. You're on the next time we visited them.
Oh, yeah.
When
That's
they come
right.
down
Well, I
here,
got
Jeff
nicked-
told
I got
him not
nicked
to go to
twice.
Ninian Park pub. You know what?
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
in April, once in August.
Well,
Last game of the
boys.
season. Nearly
Bad
first game of
move.
the season.
Remember that time?
Aye.
200 Central element come down here about 80, maybe 90, 91. And Jeff Richards said, "Don't go to the Ninian Park pub."
What about Pompey?
Well,
Guys,
just
we
before you
mentioned
go
it,
there, I'm going to give
Respect.
Danny Robinson and some of the Plymouth lads that I've got to
657, good
know
mate.
a lot of respect. Going now on to Pompey, right up there with some of the best.
Well, let's come to an agreement then before we do wrap up and
Right.
stuff. Who would you? You know, this ain't obviously Cardiff's rating, but you three who have been here from the beginning of the
No, don't forget, just the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
and all
no.
that,
We're
like-
talking about from the beginning of your day.
No, it is, you know, but it's
We
just
had
where
the
we were.
70s.
There's a lot
All
of
right,
boys.
the origins of the Soul Crew then, yeah.
Well, so
Yeah,
cool,
go on,
wasn't
tell
the
us, tell
70s?
us.
Go on.
Who's top five, and you all got to agree on it
How can we all agree on it?
because you.
Well, we'll
debated
see
till
what
you
we
find
do
Number
out.
then.
one, Middlesbrough.
I was just going to say, no, I'm not going to make them number one.
Start from number 5 then. And then
I'll
go
give
to the
number
five.
5 Middlesbrough, but he puts them in the top 1. So they're in the top
Right.
5, that means, right? You go on, Sam. You give a team in your top 5.
Millwall, I suppose.
I give Millwall as well.
West Ham.
I give West Ham as well. So West Ham, Middlesbrough, Millwall. You just give them Millwall.
Tottenham.
So I won't. They're there
Chelsea.
in the top 10. I'll give Chelsea. Of the past we're talking about, not now.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it was Portsmouth.
And
Pompey 657. Good.
Yeah, I will
Respect
put. So
them.
we're actually virtually together.
Oh,
Let's
we
see
had
a
some
couple
fun
more
with them
times.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
They always come
Pompey
here.
Cardiff was massive.
They always came here.
Highest
we always
respect
went
going
there.
for Pompey.
We respect Pompey. Respect
Highest
for
respect for
657.
So
Pompey.
you'd say
Big time respect for 657.
Portsmouth,
Yeah.
Middlesbrough,
Yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah,
Millwall,
yeah.
And West Ham.
And West Ham. But you
no
might
Leeds.
Who the fuck are Leeds United, mate?
No.
Leeds and numbers.
Just told you, who the fuck are Leeds United?
All they've
99% of
done,
them come from
all
North
they've
Devon,
done, all-
Bangladesh or South Wales.
all Leeds ever done is what we used to go like when we do places like Chesterfield en masse with numbers, but they got a hell of a good number, hell of a support. Don't get me wrong.
Their sport
Yeah,
is in the
right,
top
and-
10 in
and-
Britain.
But would they say the same to you about Cardiff? If
No,
you
they
like
don't,
the
they don't
Cardiff?
rate us.
I-
See,
they
the pussies,
hate
we
us.
scared
They
to
don't
go to
rate
Ellen
us.
Road.
Listen, don't
We
forget,
say we're scared to go to Ellen Road.
I lived there for 2 years. Don't forget this. Leeds don't rate us. I've had arguments. That's why I won't even drink with them. They offered me this season, come and talk, because I'm Muffy, one of my mates is one of their top lads. But Muffy knows why we got this. We met each other, we fought each other.
They
but
don't rate you
no, because
Muffy.
in their Muffy's a great lad, right? And
in
Muffy,
their eyes, yeah.
no, Muffy. In their eyes, we've never come in massive, massive numbers, right? And I know what they mean by massive numbers. The Chelsea's have, and I've gone there with Chelsea, and Chelsea have taken thousands. It's never gone right for Cardiff, the games up there. It's never been right. It's never... if they just let us have an open invitation and said to Cardiff, you can have 5,000 tickets, go on then, anyone can buy the tickets, then we'll come. But we've always had... What happened after our big battles with them is that we've always up to going up there. They've made it... We can't have so many tickets. We're limited. Got to go on coaches. Got to think. The best mob, I don't know when Alan came off that train, was 1984.
When we went up there, we went to
Right.
the Peacock Pub.
Yeah.
Listen
I
to
know,
this.
yeah.
I'm stood at Prince of Wales. I got
Half
Prince
time,
of Wales.
did they set the burger van on fire, Cardiff fans?
Yeah.
No,
They
the toilets. It was.
The toilets.
It's down the drain, isn't it?
The toilets, yeah. But
No, listen.
Yeah, was it
I'm
pissing
stood
down
with
there?
Muffy now, right? I'm stood
I'll
with
tell you now, mate, don't
I'm
worry.
stood with Leeds now, right?
When they were not bothered.
I wanted with Muffy, I'm not with Leeds, not with Leeds, but with just Muffy on my own. I said, they will come. Leeds won't even turn up for you, he goes with me, Muffy, right? No, don't forget, my only Leeds mate, West of Bradford. Fuck me, I was so proud. That train came in at 12:30, right? 250 to 300 proper lads came
So
out, right?
good.
Right, honestly. The Leeds only had 40 at the Prince of Wales pub opposite, right? And they were in shock. But because the rest haven't seen it, you know what I'm trying to say? And then they're taken to the ground. And that's the end of it, isn't it? They were wrapped up and taken in. But for me, for us to take a long journey and arrive there 12:30, 250 lads, to me, you should respect us and
Well,
rate
that one
us.
time we went straight to the Peacock Pub. In the end, they all went out to come and see us. The locals were happy. We was in the Peacock Pub.
That was a different time, 70 of us.
That was another match. That was a Peacock Pub. Right?
70 was the
But we have gone there. But
The
in
one
their
you're
match,
honest, the one you're on about, it was pissing down the rain, they set the burger van on fire.
No, it was a toilet.
Is that the one?
it was a
Or the
toilet.
toilet,
Yeah.
right? Remember? Pissing down.
Yeah.
Well, that was probably to keep
700
fucking warm
in
and
the
dry,
corner.
fuck it out.
And they all giving us in the South Salmon all gear on there. So half time, me, Carl from Elvin, remember?
Yeah.
We fucking walked into the fucking buff where they buy the drinks and all, and under the stand,
The buffet. Yeah.
whatever it's called. We walked in there, the gate was open. We walked there, 20 of us. All bought a fucking hot drink and walked into the South Stand. Come on, you Welsh country, we went like a bottle in the face, hot chocolate and all that.
And you mourned when somebody fucking put some fucking mustard on
I
your
know,
fucking
yeah. We did that. We walked to the South Stand, 20 of us, chucking all fucking hot coffee in the face and all that.
But I don't think either of us rate each other. That's quite funny. But I'll tell you what, they'll say it again, they have got thousands compared to
Big
most
fucking
teams,
mob,
right?
man.
They are up there with thousands, and everyone hates Leeds. I respect them for having some of the best support in the land, but I know it from living up there. Leeds became famous for wrecking seats, burning stands at Derby, Bournemouth at the riots, right? I don't think the real lads who really did it were the Millwall and West Hams and Pompey and everything. You know what I'm trying to say?
They had an opportunity in the cup, didn't they? Jump over the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
So you think that 2001 Cup, they brought a firm down as well?
Yeah, they
then?
did. They all in elephant. I didn't, when they were skating a couple
Listen,
of
did you see how big Cardiff were that day?
Yeah, I was there.
Come on.
I was a kid.
Look
yeah.
how big.
Yeah. I was fucking front
They
page.
reckon
all
their
the fucking
firm
papers,
stayed in
fucking
elephant. Is that true?
Huh?
We heard their firm stayed in elephant.
That's what they're doing as well. That's what a lot of teams do. They go to Hereford, Newport. They never used to come to Cardiff, and then they come in. They come in 20 minutes.
They all
before
come
the
in.
game.
Well, that's what Swansea done, didn't they, last season? They
No.
taking
When was that?
photos. We're in Cardiff, but they were in a pub and they were in Cardiff.
Station to go to Bristol City.
They were in
No,
Cardiff,
no,
on the outskirts.
they were still in, no, they were still in Swansea. They made out they were already here.
in Cardiff, but they weren't like, you know. Oh, you know what? It's fascinating, isn't it? Like, you know, I bet it, you know.
It was
looking
back
at
in
it-
the
Right, there you are. That's quite interesting that we all agreed virtually on the same teams. You know,
Yeah. Well,
we
there was
just
no
on a couple of other clubs, but you know, and we haven't seen each other for a long time. Well, I haven't seen him. He's been hiding from me, Simon. Can't find my old mate
Fuck
anymore.
me.
I didn't see you for about 6 years, haven't we?
It was just stupid.
I haven't seen him for
6 years,
50 years, Simon.
What's it like being here? What's it like being sat on the table talking about it?
It's good to see these two.
Band of brothers. We're all a big band of brothers.
I want to
All
finish
of us.
it. I want to finish it this way. I do, right?
The
This is
soul
the way I
crew,
wanna
mate.
finish it. I want all of you.
Is this on camera?
Yeah.
All right.
I want you, right? I'll start it again. To finish it off, guys, this is what I want. I want you all to ask one another a question that you probably always wanted to ask each other.
Why is he rich?
Twat.
Lucky bastard.
No, serious.
Are you? I think when are you going to buy a new Burberry shirt?
This is from the 80s.
I know.
And
I want to ask them to. Why does he always try to take the mick out of me? Fucking always taking the piss out of me. I have to block him on Facebook.
Yeah, you had to be on the table on the 17th the other day just because it
I know you have got a few, haven't you?
Yeah. Look. Oh.
We've been around together a long, long time.
Yeah. I got nothing bad to say to two of them, if you want me to say. If I did, I fucking say it, because we could talk it out and understand each other. Look, I don't accept some of his jokes, right?
Well, they had Tourette's up in Sunderland saying, what do we want? Cube Tourette's. Where do we want it? Honest as a cunt. He did like I
No, but I don't understand. I'm not the best of sense of humour, right? So probably I don't take Simon well.
Well, I'm not well, am I?
Fucking mad.
No, he's not well. He's just answered it, right? I don't know. We'd love to be able to be back to the old days, but it's great that we can. It's amazing that we can all sit here and go over memories.
Yeah, I'm
we
glad we
thank
can
you for that.
No, I'm going to go out and go
Facilitate
fucking outside
Come
now.
on, you can't buy memories, mate.
I go to Swansea, I go fucking pissing a baby in a pram, fucking jack bastards. Joke.
No, it's a joke. He's joking.
Do you think?
No,
Do you think Cardiff City will ever go to the Premier League again? I know you're not.
You can never say never, but not into this lot.
Nice, wasn't it?
Not this
It
lot.
wasn't, I didn't like it at all. It was just-
I would have loved. My dream
So
was
could
to go
have
to
finished
the
anyway.
My dream was to go to the Premier League at Ninian Park.
Oh, that would never have happened.
But if we had, we'd have beaten every team because we'd have been evil.
yeah,
The crowd would have been our goal. We would have. Most teams would have lost that.
Well, if he'd had a fucking tidy team, yeah, we might have.
no, I totally agree with you. I think that stadium's just ruined it.
I hate to.
Finished, but finished.
Can't stand it in there.
You know, if you went to Swansea, like the Swansea fans, their main lads are next to the away fans, but
They allow it.
Cardiff,
They allow it in most clubs.
it's family stand. Isn't
They
it?
don't want an atmosphere there. They actually are trying to ruin it. They are wrecking it. They're now moving. You know where I've got my season ticket, right? And an Ninian towards them. We've all been pushed to gain another section over,
Yeah.
right? They're now keeping another section empty this season. Not just the Swansea game. Now no one's been allowed to sing late, stand up. They've all been banning them for standing up. They get
What
a
did he
5-match
sing, son?
ban.
We're not famous anymore. Don't matter, do it?
Red or blue? I know your answer.
Fucking hell.
What do you mean? How can you even suggest that?
What?
I'm blue through and through.
Red or blue?
Oh, I don't know. I've to come back to it now. Fucking
or blue?
red, fucking shop, they fucking
Blue
arse.
blood, mate.
Yeah. But is there any final words you would like to put across to the people, or any unfinished business with any firms, or?
Fair play, I respect
We're a
every
soul
club.
crew. We were finished with the thing of the past, like the day.
Yeah, it's finished.
Gone.
Until it happens
But
again
fuck
next
me,
time,
boys,
lads, we
we
will
had
have
a hell
one.
of a time.
I was-
Wait there, one at a time,
Yeah.
mate. Go on.
I respect every club we went to, from small to big. They gave Cardiff a good go. We got done at many. We've done many, and I got respect for all of, from the small to the big clubs. I think everyone in their day had a mob.
Mine
you.
is, I live in hope it's going to go off again one day. But I can obviously stand back and watch. But if they can wheel me in my Zimmer or fucking wheelchair, whatever it is, but I'll be there.
Football violence is a thing of the past, but fucking by fuck, we were the business in the 80s and 90s. We finished now, Cardiff. But everyone will know Cardiff City forever.
Yeah, not everyone, but...
Guys, it's been a pleasure sitting
Nice
around
one,
with you and
nice
having a
one,
good
mate.
chat. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the comments. Seeing you full of shit.
I won't fucking watch it.
Full of shit.
I never fucking watch any podcast. I didn't even know how to fucking do it. So
When we mentioned Ginger Bob, he didn't have a clue what we were on about.
You didn't, did you?
I said, watch
Did
me
you
about
know
Ginger
that?
Bob.
You must
Yeah,
have
it's
seen
on
what he
Facebook.
said. You must
Yeah.
have seen what
He said, twice he's ever been done was he picked somebody up.
The man ain't well, man. He said
No, it's
fucking
not
12
that.
and
It's
done
what he said
120
about West Ham. How can he say 12 of them
12
done
and
them?
done 120 West Ham. The man is not well.
Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Till next time, stay central.
The Central Club.